This Let's Play was supported by these awesome hobby companies. And remember to join us for Wild West Exodus Week, starting October 2nd.
So, hi everybody, I am back with Darren from Warcradle Studios, and it is time for the grudge match. So, we've went for a bit of an expanded force this time. We've brought ourselves over those 1,000 points. So that's going to have a few changes to the game. So what's changed for our forces now?
Cool. So we've added an extra boss per side, and what we've had to do before the game starts is just organise our posses to make sure that those guys are allocated to the boss so that they can use his fortune. The other thing that's done is it's given us extra adventure adventure cards.
Yeah, so I'm running with 4, yeah?
Absolutely. Now I'm running with 5, thanks to Carl the Black, who's got Treasure Hunter.
I'm sensing shenanigans.
Absolutely. I want to be able to do some awesome things.
Dirty tricks. So, someone just take a very quick glance at these.
Yep, we're good.
Right, so, now you can use them for guts or glory at any point. But what I find is helpful, I've actually turned mine so that the glory is up on the ones I want to use the glory on, and the guts is up on the ones I want to use the guts on.
That's a trick that I have learnt since our last one.
Ah, alright. We've already done our first flip for deployment.
Yes.
So, I won, I made you deploy first.
You did, yep.
You finished deploying first, so you get to decide who has initiative in this first turn.
Fantastic. Yes, I do indeed. So I am going to take initiative based on the fact that I've got that horrible thing sitting opposite me there.
Oh, what? You mean this little innocent thing?
It's a beauty, isn't it?
Yeah, the Rolling Thunder is one of the classic vehicles. But, you know, you've got that, I believe it's a Doomsday, isn't it?
It certainly is, absolutely. And at the moment, my Doomsday is full of Carpathian and some of his constructs.
Well, anyone who remembers the last game I played for, I think it was the themed week, will remember what happened with me in that Doomsday. So this is me looking for revenge on that thing. So that's a big target for me. I'm seeing it, and it's just like showing a bull red. It's just like, you're going to die.
Awesome.
All right, so do we have a scenario?
So we are playing Stake a Claim. So the goal is the table's split into quarters. So you get victory points for scoring units within your enemy's half.
Okay. Now, there is one thing I would like to point out to everybody. Because of the 8-inch deployment, the way the terrain was laid out, I was fit to be a little sneaky. So what I have here is Sherman and Sheridan have been able to deploy into the water tower. So if they're beyond my deployment, that's why I've done it. Because I've already deployed them in the building, and they're just somewhere in the building. It's a nebulous thing. You know, it's assumed that they can just run to wherever they need to.
Absolutely, they're in position where they need to be.
Yeah, which is very, very useful for me. And actually, I've got one of my miniatures outside my deployment. Whoops.
Never mind. I'll let you off once.
Oh, sorry, I brought him back to where he's meant to be. You know, I'm not having that hero run out on his own. Not this time. I learned that one as well.
Yes, me too.
We begin then.
Absolutely. Draw?
Well, actually, yeah, we have to draw, but you get to pick who's got the initiative.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to take the initiative.
Okay.
I'm going for that one.
Okay.
Interesting. Right.
Things and stuff, eh?
Things and stuff. So I think first activation is going to have to be the Doomsday.
So that's the big beastie there, yeah?
So that's this one. And he's going to take a move action. So quickness of 6 on this beast.
Yeah. So
I'm going to move that to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the plan is I need to get the guys out, start grabbing table quarters quick. So as I've got that 3 action card, I think I'm going to take another move action.
Okay. So really, really motoring up the field.
Indeed. I'll bring that to there. And that's the activation complete.
Okay, so my action is a 1 action card. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Here comes the dirty tricks again.
See, this is kind of painful for me, and I don't want to do it just yet. Because it's activated, I'm not too worried about it. So I will keep things as they stand there, and what I will activate is my Union Skirmishers. I'm going to start getting them moving up and into position. So these little dudes have a quickness of 5, and for the 1 action point, they're just going to move up to 5.
Sure.
Or do I want to dash? No,
Good dash?
They're going to move 5. They're just going to move the regular and get into a decent position.
Sounds good.
5 inches, everybody's well in just to bundle up behind the little mine cart that we have here if I don't knock it everywhere. So everybody's just going to shimmy up there and take some cover, because the last thing I want to do is be hanging my ass out in the open.
Yeah, fair play, fair play.
Alright, so I'll put this out the way. Oh, as you can see, we are not playing on a desert port. So we are back from the wild countries where it's a little more lush, a little more green. And after the first match, I like to think the story is that Carpathian is now in full retreat, heading back to one of his facilities, being chased hotly by the Union.
Yep, sounds good to me. He's got a wonder weapon hidden in the mines. So I'm going to grab hold of that and deal with you. But need to clear you out my area first.
Yeah. Okay, so we draw again.
Draw again.
Aha. Okay. I'll take that.
I must work on my poker face. Right. Okay.
It's a good thing. Most of my stuff is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the guts with this adventure card, and I'm going to give myself an additional action.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disembark the Abomination Seekers from the Doomsday. Now, it can be spread within 3 inches of the beast itself.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of.
So let's stick those guys down there.
You're being very, very aggressive with these.
Well, the last game, I must admit, I held back a little bit, and I think I cared a little bit too much about my constructs. So I'm gonna be a bit more vicious with them this time. So that was their first action to disembark.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to take a move action with them. So these guys get that bonus to their movement.
Oh yeah, because they're speedy.
They are indeed. Yeah. The name of that one is Rapid. So out of that, I'm getting an extra 2 to my move, so these guys have got a quickness of 10. So let's see where that can get them. So I need to stay out of the way of Sherman after our last encounter.
Yeah, but that is a major, major roadblock you're just throwing right up in front of me. That
Absolutely.
is scary.
Absolutely. And they're pretty safe, knowing that those guys...
I haven't activated those skirmishers just yet.
Well, that's it. I thought as you've done that, it gives me a bit of an opportunity to just plough up there. So that's their 2 actions done, and my activation complete.
All right, so I got a 2 action card. And I think I'm going to activate my Rolling Thunder, because I want to see what this big thing can do.
Absolutely,
so it's got
yeah.
a quickness of 5. And we're not really worried about terrain right now, so it can just roll forward.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
No, it has heavy on its weapons.
It certainly does. Being a vehicle, it can completely ignore that.
Lovely.
One of the other bonuses, he gets to fire all of his weapons.
Beautiful. So that will let him just essentially roll his full length to there.
See, I've got my beard on again. Not liking this.
You're looking at it going, that's a big tank-like object.
Absolutely, I'm trying to think it to death.
Yeah. And so for ranges, if I pick up my card, it's got the Gatling Fusillade, which is range 18, and it's got its chase cannon, which is range 24. So I think I'm going to try and target that Doomsday while Carpathian's still inside. Yeah,
if that goes up with him in it, that's painful.
Well, we haven't seen vehicle rules just yet in our videos, so I'm interested to see how they interact. So you're saying I can fire all my weapons? Does that
Absolutely.
mean that it doesn't matter what way it's facing on the vehicle, it can just fire as it stands?
No, models are considered to have that 360 view, so what we didn't want to do is start introducing changes all over the place to specific models. So at the moment, he's fine.
All right, well, one maybe I have a discussion on, because I would be of the school that I like the idea of the weapons having arcs when they're sort of looking like fixed points, but again, that's something for people to discuss. Yeah,
oh, absolutely, and I'm sure there'll be many discussions back in the studio about how they're going to work.
Yeah, so for range 18, to see if the Gatlings can even reach... Or the Gatlings probably wouldn't do anything to the Doomsday, would they?
Well, I'm sitting on a grit of 9, so with a piercing of 2...
Yeah, I could maybe do
it's
something.
Not bad, it's not bad.
Well, let's see if they're in range. So it's from the hull, so they'll be out, but the chase cannon with that extra bit on it can indeed reach.
Yeah, that's in.
So I only get the 1 shot with it, but I think it's worth taking a pop at the big
Sounds good to me. In a way.
For 1 point, shoot for the second.
Fantastic.
And what is it rolling? So it's 1 die, if I have a die. There we go. Piercing 3, heavy, refined. So refined is crits on a 9, 10?
9 or a 10, absolutely.
Beautiful, beautiful. So let's see what I can do against this monster. An 8.
That looks good.
So it lands, but it's not a critical.
No crit?
You can take a save.
Right, okay, so Doomsday, I'm running grit 9, and one of the awesome things about this vehicle is it's got tough, so should I fail this, I get that reroll on it. Okay, and the piercing was 2, so good luck. Oh,
it's a 2.
Tough is good.
Yeah.
And the benefit of tough...
Can it spend fortune as well?
you only get to reroll once. So the benefit of tough is it saves me from leeching my fortune.
Yeah.
So,
I'll laugh if I
but I'm not enjoying 2 for the first roll. So, and he pulls out a 9, so he's all right with that one. Okay.
Yep. So that'll be
thanks to tough.
Yep, that'll be that done. So I'll put that away, and I will mark what I've activated. So I've activated the Rolling Thunder. I've activated the Skirmishers, and that's it.
Excellent.
Now, see, we're again of 2 different schools because you're placing your activated next to the unit, whereas I'm placing it on the cards, which is different.
Yeah.
You know, so there's one for everybody. What way do you prefer to do this? On the cards or on the unit?
I like to stick it on the table, then everyone can see it. That's my one.
It's a fair point.
Ready to draw?
Yeah.
I'm not going to look at you.
Oh, what do you get?
Right then. But before I reveal that, have you got any cheeky cards you might want to play or anything?
I wish I had it because of this particular card that I just drew.
Right, okay.
So be afraid.
Be afraid, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, okay. I got me a 4.
Guess what? So did I.
Oh, right, okay.
So whatever you do, I'm swinging back heavy.
Okay, so it's going to have to be Carpathian. Now that guy's activated, he's got there's Sherman up there. He's got some space to breathe this time. So I will disembark for his first action. So let's pop him, 3 inches from the vehicle. So that's his first action. Now he's got that limit of 3. So I'm going to go for a dash.
Okay. Looking for speedy metal legs.
Excellent. So he's got an 8. So that gives him his extra 4 inches of movement, which jumps him up to quick 9.
Oof. Where's he going?
Where do you think?
Probably.
He's got a score to settle.
Straight after Sherman.
So he's going to go to there, and then out comes the atomic blunderbuss.
Oh God!
Now, knowing what that does to people in buildings.
Yeah, and I have 2 faces in there.
I'm happy with that one. Very happy with that one.
Here's the question: we had to assign units to our bosses. Do we have to assign faces?
So when you build your posse, you start off with the boss, and then with the slots in the revolver, you've got 1, 2, 3 to 6 slots, and then you fill up the first slot, then the second. Now, depending on which faction you are, what you have to take in each slot can be different. So it kind of gives you that flavour of the faction. So in this instance, having 2 bosses means you just have to be a little bit more careful before the game starts of who goes with who.
You see, that's the question. Because I have 2 faces, I have to assign each of those to a boss.
Each one can be assigned to a different boss, or if you've got space in your chart, they can be assigned to the same boss.
All right. I'll go with Grant and Sherman, Sheridan, and Custer.
Absolutely fine.
Just keep things balanced because I wasn't sure if I had to do that before the game. So let's just call it now and have done.
Fantastic. Obviously, now their impending doom is approaching, we can start moving things around a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, now, he's going to be shooting at that. Now, Carpathian has Prodigious. So what that means is all of his actions count as being focused.
Oh.
So I'm going to get my +2 onto that one.
All right, so hang on, I assume we're playing slightly updated rules here?
Just a few tweaks in places,
We'll see what happens with this then.
What it comes down to is the feedback we've had has been amazing. And, we're not just doing it as a pleasant thing, we are actually taking on board and we're changing things as we go through beta. So whoever's idea that was, thank you. Right, so that's going to give me the +2 on that one, but you've got the hunkered condition and...
But does it not have the shred?
So the shred gets rid of the obscure bonus on your armour, but it will still apply to my ability to hit you.
Got it.
So I'm looking at aim 7, so I'm looking at 3s. So we've got a 6 there.
Yep, that'll land and hit everybody.
That is on target, and that's got the shred, brutal and hazardous rule.
Oh.
So no changes on that one.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't pass off hits to another face.
No, only the hands. See, the faces, they've got their own agendas, you see. They're not as likely to just throw themselves in the way of a bullet.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'll start with Sherman.
Go for Sherman, okay.
Let's see what he gets. So, Sherman, who's here at the front of the tower. Actually, I need to do the math. So, for Sherman, where are you? Grit 6 to begin with.
Grit 6, yep.
Piercing.
-3.
So that takes him to 3, but I'm in the building, so +1 takes me to 4 and need a 6.
You got hunkered as well working for you, so that's going to be another +1 on there. So that's going to take you to 5s. Yep. So that's not bad. It's not bad.
Awful. Not awful. Being in a building whenever you get hit with an atomic blunderbuss, good idea.
Sorry, shred.
Yep.
So you don't get that obscure bonus. You're just going to get that hunkered. You're absolutely right there. Yep.
Yep. So I'm on the 6s. Come on. A 1.
Oh!
So he's instantly going to go to stunned.
He will do.
And has to take a second.
So just to dive in there very, very quickly.
Yeah.
So you're using metal to go into the stun condition.
Yes, is this something that's changed as well?
So we've had another little tweak on this one.
Okay.
So what we found is the interaction of certain weapon types with stun and so on, it can lead to a little bit of confusion. So we changed that. So when a face or a boss uses metal, they now become disordered. So what that does is it kind of gives the impression that hero's, his confidence has been knocked a little bit. So it stops him from taking limited actions and a few other things, but it's not quite as devastating as it used to be.
Okay, and I'm guessing these weapons that cause stun can't do stun then?
So weapons that do stun still do stun to you, but what that means is that metal that you used to get the stun from, you're not going to get that collision of the two rules anymore.
Yeah, where you could hit someone, stun them, and then hit them again to kill them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so it stops you bypassing a roll.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so he's disordered.
So he's in a disordered condition. However, he's got to make another save for that brutal.
He does, needing a 6. A 5. No good. So I will spend his own.
He's going to go for his own fortune. Okay.
Actually, no, he won't.
I didn't think so.
He will spend one of Grant's.
Yeah, when you got one, you need to be careful with it.
Yeah, so spending and seeing what we can get. That's an 8. So
and he's good.
Alive and kicking.
Yeah, he's good.
But it doesn't stop there.
No.
Take for Sheridan.
The weapon keeps on giving. So the other thing is you've now got the hazard condition on you as well.
Now, Sheridan also grit 6, so I'm still looking for 6s.
Absolutely fine. Yep.
Ooh. A 2 on the first.
Oh.
So I can, so I will. I'll spend 1 off of Custer.
Okay.
And re-roll that to get an 8.
And he's good.
So I take a second for another 8. He's
unbelievable.
Fine.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Well, he's fine for the moment, but he's starting to glow in the dark.
Yep.
So we'll pop that there as well.
But they both have fortune on them, so they can both burn it to get rid of it.
Awesome. Sounds good to me. So that was a disembark, there was a dash, and then a shoot action.
Yep.
And because I'm a little bit careless with Carpathian from time to time, I'm going to spend 1 of his fortune to enter the hunkered condition.
This is possibly a good idea.
I'm learning.
Yeah, I mean, like that was an assassination run there.
Yeah.
So it hasn't really worked out for you, and now I get to go.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So the question is, what do I want to hit Carpathian with? So I could try for Sheridan, who's the new guy on the field. What does he have? So he's got a limit of 3.
That's nice.
Yep. He's got a chase rifle for range 24, piercing 1, rate of fire 1, accurate, parry, and refined. Although he's also got pistols there, which would allow me to revolver fan onto him.
Absolutely.
Or I can just go with Sherman and start nuking him again. And I think I will. Are there any changes to Sherman? Because we were talking about that.
Absolutely, yeah. So after a few games with Sherman, I mean, we love him to bits, but we felt that, when you're getting multiple actions of shooting and you're dropping 3 templates per action, that was a little bit much. So one of the tweaks with Sherman is we've reduced that to 2.
Okay, so with my 4, I can get 1 focus shot at 2 and a regular shot of just 2.
Yes.
That's what I'll be doing on Carpathian.
So 4 is still feeling all right?
4 feels nicer. 4 feels nicer because whenever those extra 2 shots, it just felt like, the sky is filled with grenades. It felt like too high a rate of fire for this time period because it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Absolutely, boom. Yeah. It's like an automatic grenade launcher,
Yeah. Now, I understand that these days you do get a 6-barrel grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Would they have thought of that then? Possibly not.
They're on their way to inventing it, I would say.
Were they?
Well, with Carpathian, he's probably seen your grenade launcher and gone, yeah, we could do with one of them.
See, that is the thing. With Carpathian, I have to imagine that he is constantly seeing some of the tech going, I could do better than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I will have my shots.
Okay.
So from Sherman, the first thing he's going to do is spend to get rid of the stats effect.
Sounds like a plan.
So that's Fortune gone, Hazardous, and the Disordered.
Disordered goes, yeah.
Gone. I'll have to remember Disordered. If I say stunned, I do mean Disordered. Apologies, because now that stuff's changing from video to video, we have to consider that. All right?
Welcome to my world.
I like your world. It's quite beautiful. It's quite lovely. Yeah. All right, so I've got 2 shots from him. He's got his aim of 6 to begin with.
Cool.
I would say from where you are, you don't really have cover because it's like a top-down shot.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to buildings, you've got single level and double levels and extra bits. So in my mind, we're talking about a second level there. So yeah, you'd be able to see over that. But the hunkered condition will still apply to me.
All right, so you will still get it?
I'll still get hunkered, but I won't benefit from obscured.
Ah, gotcha. So hunkered is different from obscured.
Absolutely.
Got it. Okay, so I've got 2 shots. Starting at a 6, goes to a 5. First action's focused, so it'll bring me back up to the 6. Needs force.
Did you add the 2 for focus?
Oh, it's 2 for focus?
It's 2 for focusing, yeah.
So then that actually brings me to a 7, so I'm looking
it's
for
nice.
3s.
Yeah.
So, lovely jubbly. So, fire number 1. What I need it, a 3.
Exactly, yep.
So,
let's get a grit on that.
So it's still got its piercing 3, yeah?
Yeah, still running with that one. Okay, so the piercing will be reduced to 2 because of his kicking legs.
Yep.
And that means that I'm on 5, plus the hunker puts me on 6. I'm looking at 4s. And he's good. He's good.
Okay, fire number 2. What's that?
That's
4.
a 4. It's good. So
that'll land. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
And he pulls a 4, so he's all right.
All right. So second 2 action points to fire again.
Any conditions from that?
Hazardous. So even if it hits and doesn't wound you, you take it.
Because it comes from that hit, you've been irradiated.
Got
it. It's a long-term effect that's given to you right at the start. So I'll pop that next to him just for the hazard.
It's going to cause you to spend fortune, so I can live with that.
Absolutely, yep.
So fire number 2.
Okay.
And a 2, no good.
So no good on that one.
But I will spend one of Grant's fortune to re-roll.
Fantastic.
Because why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
So re-roll a 1.
Oh,
no good.
Oh.
So fire number 2.
Go for it.
10.
That makes up for that last one, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Nice. So we're looking at that 4s again. And I've got a 9.
Oh, he's tough.
So Carpathian is literally kicking those shells back at you. Good boy.
Oh, rough. But if I had another 2 shots there, I'd be feeling like, holy crap, it's just too much.
Yeah, definitely.
So that feels nice to me now.
Good.
That just feels like a good number of shots.
Good. And as I said earlier, keep the feedback coming in, and we'll keep tweaking these things until we are bang on. So, right.
So Sherman is gone.
Ready for a draw? Unless you're going to do anything sneaky.
No, nothing sneaky.
Nothing sneaky yet.
So I'll draw.
Okay.
I can work with that.
Right. So I've got a 2 this time. So my main players are done. So let's have a look at Carl the Black's flank. Right, okay, so that's all done. That's going to be coming over. So I will, I'll activate these guys. So that will be my widowers. Get them up and get some ranged attacks in. So they're going to they'll go for a dash. Lovely. So that gives them an extra 4. So they're dropping 10 inches there. Now, due to the fact these guys have got rifles, you're not having to worry about me shooting at you after a dash move.
But you could move again and get yourself into cover.
Absolutely. So I think I will do just that. Now, if I'm not mistaken...
What have they got?
Yeah, so with the tasked ability... they're restricted to firing all their shots at 1 unit, so I'm going to make sure I put them somewhere where I've got some decent targets. Right, so the move action.
And they're on the 24-inch range, yeah?
And these guys are 24.
Right.
So if I can kind of convince you to just stay away, that'd be a good start. Right. Yep, I'm happy with that as an activation.
Right, so I'm on to myself. So I've got 2. So I'm going to go with Sheridan. And what Sheridan is going to do is for his first, he's going to pay 1 to get rid of the hazard.
Yep.
And I almost forgot, Sherman regens his.
Yep, don't forget, yep.
At the end of his.
That's a good point.
Sherman,
let's get Carpathian back up there as well.
Yep. So, what Sheridan's going to do is he's going to revolver fan at you.
Cool.
But because he has 2 points, he's going to focus it to start with.
Absolutely.
So a focused revolver fan, that's going to be 6 shots.
Yep.
With no abilities.
No abilities from the guns. It's a -3 on the revolver fan, but obviously you're giving yourself that +2 for focusing. So it's a -1 overall.
So looking for 5s on 6 shots.
We're going to ignore obscured.
Okay.
But I still have that hunker condition, so that's another -1.
So looking for 7s.
There you go.
All right. It's a rough one, but I think 6 shots I should be able to land.
Should be all right. Should be able to play them odds quite well.
And it's piercing 1, which you'll ignore.
And yeah, that'll get rid of that for steel skin. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, because it's all at one target, if you pass me 2 more dice.
2 more dice?
Rolled a lot.
Yeah, get them all done. There you go.
Yeah.
Come on, Carpathian, you can handle this.
So looking for 7s.
Oh, look at that.
There's a 9 in there.
We've got a 9.
And that's it.
And that's it. Right, okay. So we've got no piercing on that, but this is not where I mock that. I know what the dice god does to me when I do things like that. So
10.
There you go.
Not care. I hit the metal legs.
I'm happy with that. That's good.
Oh, rough. All right.
Draw. A draw.
Okay.
All right. So just check the range on some things here. So yeah.
No, hang on. Sheridan, I forgot an ability of his.
Oh, what you got?
It's Tactical Brilliance. Once per turn when activated, I would have to spend 2 action points. Never mind.
Yeah, is that the one where he checks his?
Yeah, I look at the top of any of my decks and just set it the way I want it.
It's quite a powerful ability, so that does cost. That does cost on the action points, but there are different versions of that where you don't have to pay. So keep eye out for them. They're good. Yeah. Right. So I'm dropping a 2. And
who's left?
So I've got these 3 guys, and I'm feeling that I'm going to be setting up a pretty good fire line. So in this instance, I'm going to go with the Brute. Now he's got a massive minigun that he can overcharge and do awesome things. So let's get him up there first. Get him set up, ready to shoot. So he will take the dash. Just make sure he's not got anything that stops him from doing that. No, that's good. So he will go for the dash. Yeah, it's all right. He's a bit slow, so that'll give him a dash of 6. But once again, he can now take a move action for another 4. Now, where do I want this firepower to be? That right up there again. Yeah,
so basically this is the thing. You're focusing in on this.
Yeah, you know how to draw me in. And I'll let you for the moment. So I'm going to bring that guy to there, and that's him activated.
Okay, so I'll get to activate it with a 2. I will go with my rifleman.
Sure.
Who will just go for a little walk in the forest.
Cool. It's very pleasant over there. It's lovely.
Where they are, it's just 5 inches. So
they're not used to spending this much time out of the desert.
See, I don't know. I think they'd be happier walking through this sort of area. You know, it's nicer, it's cooler.
Absolutely.
And there. And you don't have any template weapons, do you?
As in blast?
Yes.
No. But obviously Carpathian can get across the table quite quickly.
Yeah.
When he wants to.
So what I think I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go for a bit of a long shot. But my riflemen, so 4 of them, within 24, are all in.
Cool.
And they're going to start shooting. So the very back guy can reach that guy.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
So that's fine for me.
So
how much terrain is in the way?
So it looks like from here, if we draw that line from the edges of his bases to this guy, was it?
Yeah, to the very front.
So the initial target, so that's going to be him. So at the moment, that's going to be crossing 1, 2 items there. So that's going to give him a -2.
Right, now, this is something we haven't encountered before as well, is normally it's just been over 1 bit of terrain. So each piece of terrain in the way adds an additional 1 to it.
Yep, they stack. Okay. Yeah, again, it's a nice and easy way because your table will tell you what those mods are going to be. As long as you look at the terrain, you know what it all is before you start playing. You just pile those mods on.
Yeah. So I'm starting on 6.
Cool.
Dropping 2. Goes to 4, so I'm looking for 6s. They moved for 1, shot for 1, so I can't focus. So it's 4 shots, leading 6s. So,
so don't forget, 1 at a time.
Yeah, on
that might.
Yep. I just love that sound. The first guy gets a 2.
So no joy.
Second guy gets a 6.
And that's good enough. That's good enough. So that's going to give me +2 to my grit there. So these guys, these are my widowers. They're now grit 7. So we're looking at 3s and a 10. Fantastic. Happy with that.
So 2 guys left to shoot. Next guy gets a 2.
Nope.
Last guy gets a 10.
Okay. Same again. 3s. It's good.
Got it. Or, no, we need a 3. You got it. Damn. Blast. But putting you under pressure.
Yeah, I'm feeling good now. There's not so many dead people as there was last time. So awesome.
Yeah, well, last time we did get in and mix it up really.
Oh, we did, yeah, absolutely. All
right, so that is those guys gone. So
excellent.
Mark that.
Draw.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
So the last to go is Grant and Custer. So make sure I draw from the right pile. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm feeling good about this fire line, so I'm going to send Vlad up. Right, now, because his weapon's heavy, if I take a move action before shooting, I can't actually shoot. So I think, same again, I'm just going to fire up the table there. So I'm going to go for a dash, which is not great, but that gives me an additional 2. So he's going to be moving 6. And yeah, short range over there. So he's going to move to there.
Lovely.
Yeah, and then he's going to take that hunker action.
Yeah. Just to keep himself a little
Just to
safer.
keep himself safe. I need one of the counters over there to remind me.
Sure. There you go.
Thank you very much. Wonderful.
Alright, so I'll get to go. I've only got the 1 action on this one, and I've left my heroes to last. This was the risk I took. So now one of my leaders is only getting 1 action.
Don't forget, you can use your adventure deck to bump that up if you can.
But I don't want to.
Okay, no, that's your choice.
In fact, will I? No, see, it's because we're getting close to the end of the round.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to achieve the glory on these.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I might do is, yeah, I'll go for 2 guts on Grant, which will give him 3 actions. So +1/+1.
Cool.
Are you able to do that? Just
Yeah. I mean, if you want to stack those, cards up and burn through them to get those action points, that's absolutely fine. So that how it was designed to give you those actions back.
Perfect. So what's going to happen is, from where he is, he's going to just move for 5, and then he is going to take a focused shot into these.
Okay.
2 guns giving him 3 shots into that unit.
Absolutely awesome.
And from where they are, I think I've got you pretty much dead to right with no cover.
Yeah, I'd say that's bang on.
Okay. So I need 3 dice to shoot. His aim, where did I put? There he is. Aim of 7 to begin with. He's nothing else on there.
And he focused as well.
He's focused, so +2, so looking for 2s.
Yep. I'm looking for 1s.
Yeah. So first shot. 4.
That's good.
So that'll land on the first guy.
Is it piercing 3?
It is.
And lethal, if I remember rightly?
It is indeed.
Awesome.
Ooh.
So a 5 is not going to help me on that one. So
1 down.
Take that guy off. But Carpathian's nearby with Carpathogens, so...
Oh, you have to be within 3, isn't it?
As long as I'm...
Or is it 6?
Yeah, maybe I
3 or 6?
moved those. I'll have a quick double check on that one.
All right, well, I'll get my next
You
roll in here.
you do your next shot.
Looking for a 2. Oh, got a 1.
Oh, no.
So,
What a shame.
so on to the next one. And I keep rolling
6 inches.
into the awkward spots. So that's a 7.
So that's good.
So that's a good hit. So if I can get one of them down, I'll be happy. 2.
Yeah, doing great.
That's 2 down.
So next nearest. Job done.
And that'll be Grant done.
Okay.
And then it's draw time.
And I'm left with Kyle the Black.
There, that to there, and draw. Ah, that'll work better. Ah, but he's out of range already. Ah!
Now I'm just going to have a quick check on Kyle. Yeah.
Anything
He's great.
interesting?
Oh, lots and lots and lots of interesting things. He's rapidly becoming one of my sort of new favourite characters. So I've drawn a 2. And once again, I'm just going to play that, go for the objective grab for the first couple of turns.
Yeah, just get in there.
Absolutely. So dash, that gives him an
3.
additional 3 onto his quickness of 4. He's a big old boy, so he's a bit slow. But that's not bad.
Still huffing and puffing up the field.
Now, one of the awesome abilities of this guy is models within 3 inches gain the metal ability. So you're starting to give hands the abilities of bosses and faces. So
okay, he dies first.
he runs a mean construct list, definitely.
Now, is he one of the leaders for the Enlightened?
Well, he used to be, if I'm not mistaken, he used to be an underboss.
Yeah, because you've actually changed the way the units are loaded out, because now there's only 4 of them. So you have boss, face, hand, support.
Yeah, it was the removal of the underboss and sidekick thing. And looking at the rules of Carl the Black, and especially some of the background that's developing for him, he kind of felt he needed to be a boss.
Yeah.
He's different enough, he does things differently to deserve his own...
Yeah.
There you go. So
where's he going? Oh,
he's just gonna move into there and get himself some cover, and then once again he's gonna spend a point of his fortune to give him that hunkered condition. Whoop.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then gets that back.
So I've actually got 3 for Custer.
Oh, can I borrow a token there for the hunkered?
Of course.
Because I am hiding, I am running through my own tokens. There we go.
Fine. So the last thing I have is Custer.
Cool.
And so he's got 3 actions. So he'll just go for a move to kick things off. And I think he'll actually leave it at that because he kind of wants to hang out with that unit and not be out in front.
Absolutely.
In case you get the first in the next round, because that's this round done.
Yeah.
So I think we'll take a moment to tidy up and we will be right back.
What you got?
32.
Ah, dude, 20. Whoop. But that does get rid of one of those 4s.
It does, but it means I have the priority in the turn, which is perfect for me.
Yeah. Okay. New draw.
Unless you're planning to steal it. So you have the ability to steal it.
Okay. So I'm going to play Guts. Steal that initiative. Ah, dude. Right.
It's absolutely horrible to do to your opponent. But
it's a juicy moment.
Yeah. So
right. Okay.
I think what's actually going to happen here, because I got a 2, I'm going to have my Rolling Thunder actually just sit right where he is and just unload everything into Carpathian.
Ooh, you beast.
Yeah, but you see, you were talking to me off camera. Carpathian can actually switch my tank off.
He certainly can. Yeah, he's got his ionic pistols, which are perfect for the job.
Exactly. So if I don't hit him first, he is just going to swing for me.
Absolutely.
And he has been quite brave. But he is taking cover.
Yep.
Although he is under hazardous.
Yep.
But I will get everything on him.
You will.
So, Rolling Thunder. A5. First things first. Gatling Fusillade with 4 shots. Is that 4 shots 3 times?
That'll be 4 shots with each weapon, yeah.
Alright, so I'll do each one as a set of 4.
I might learn not to stand in front of tanks this game.
Yeah, guess what happened to me last game? With Abraham. He ran into the Doomsday and was just like, oh, hello!
Awesome.
Alright, so 4 shots to kick things off, yeah?
Cool.
Accuracy 5, you are taking cover. Or you are hunkered.
I am hunkered, but there's nothing... Is there anything between me and you there?
Not really, there's a ladder.
It's not wide enough. No, that's
well,
fine. I'd love to claim it, but...
Alright, so it is just 5 becomes 4.
Absolutely.
6s.
Looking at 6s.
That'll be 2.
2 on, 2 off. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Right, what's the piercing on that? -2, was it?
Yes.
So that drops to -1. So that gives me grit 6. Goes back up by 1 thanks to take a cover there.
Looking for 3.
Or wonky dice there.
No, that's fine. That's
you take that one?
I'll let you have it because it's near enough. See,
Fair play.
If the thing's like on its side or on its tip, I really call it. But if it's
See, I play it that way. I play it the same as you, but most people don't. So
it's manners to ask which way you're.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's great. I'm happy with a 9.
All right, you have another one to take.
So one more.
Oh, 1.
Oh. So I can't re-roll that.
That's onto the disordered.
I could pass that on to a hand unit, but I don't think they're within range, are they? Oh, no, I can't. No, because I didn't say that before I took my grit check. So, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to go disordered. Oh, dear. Right, okay.
Second volley.
Yeah.
That'll be 2.
2 again. Okay. 3s. Come on, Carpathian, you can do it.
5
so 5's good.
And
the 8's good. Okay.
Third volley. Nothing.
That was ugly.
But there's one last thing.
The big boomer.
The main cannon. Now, could I split it off onto something else? Or does this still have to target everything onto a unit?
So, because this is coming from the same action, has to go at the same thing.
Got it. But I could decide... Well, why would I decide not to fire it?
Absolutely.
So, this time it's the same shot, needing a 6, but it's piercing 3, and it's refined. In fact, were those refined? No, just heavy shred linked.
On the big gun?
On the little guns. Heavy shred linked. So would the shred have taken away your cover?
No, because I only took the hunkered bonus. So we're all right there. We got that one right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
All right, so one more shot looking for that 6. Come on, be magic. Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
So that's minus, was that -3?
That's 3.
So that drops to 2.
Yeah.
And then the +1 for me. So I'm at 6, needing 4s. He's good. He's good.
Last.
Right. Payback time.
Nope.
What you doing? Oh, okay. All right. So if first you don't succeed,
pull him up some more. So I am going to go with that.
Okay.
So I'll draw. I get a 2.
Okay.
So
you've drawn that card again because you're doing that bounced activation.
yes, so
Awesome.
you have to actually generate the actions for the next character.
Fantastic.
But which of my faces? Let's try Sherman.
There you go.
Now he's only going to get one shot at it this time.
Right.
The 2 shots. So it's you could still survive.
Yeah.
But it's I'm focusing Carpathian.
See,
I have to get rid of
I'm
him.
quite proud of the amount of fire that's he's absorbing at the moment. He's doing well.
But it's 2 shots.
Yep.
This time it's from Sherman. So let me mark that the Rolling Thunder has gone. Sherman is going A6 to begin with. Goes to a 5 because you're taking cover. And
Absolutely.
That's it. So looking for 5.
Absolutely, yeah. Hunker down's a -1 on that. Lovely.
So looking 5.
It's good.
It's an 8.
Okay.
I'll run with that.
All right. Now we're starting to know my numbers now, and that's good enough.
Oh, second shot. A 7 will land.
Ooh.
Come on, get him. Get him.
He's good.
So tough.
He is.
So
He's putting up with it. Yep, definitely.
And that's Sherman done.
Right. Okay. So let's sort that one out first. So I didn't draw great.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to worry about because I can just stick that onto it as well.
All right.
So that'll do. Right.
So 3 actions now.
3 action points. So first thing, fortune goes down. Get rid of all that nonsense.
Yeah.
He doesn't like that.
No, I can imagine not.
Now, because I'm going to be doing stuff that breaks the hunker condition, I'll move that off there now. So I think he's going to need to take that out. So let's go in.
Are you looking at my Rolling Thunder?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that now.
Yeah. See, Sherman, he feels a lot less scary now. He feels so much less scary.
Try being on this side of the table. He's terrifying.
All right.
No, so that little tweak changes him from ludicrous to good.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes sense.
You want the guys to feel heroic without feeling godlike.
Absolutely. Right, so ionic pistols. So I've got 1 of those with a rate of fire of 2. Prodigious means that I'm focused for free, so I am currently aim 9. And as we've already said, the ladder doesn't count for anything.
Yeah.
So
fire.
It's good.
That's a 6. And it's a 6.
And it's good. So what we've got on that one is refined, makes no difference. Disrupt and shock. So we haven't run into disrupt yet, so let's have a quick...
Or shock.
Yeah, let's have a quick look on that one. Now, the shock gives you the stun effect, and you if I remember rightly, you can't stun vehicles in that way. Whereas disrupt is what you're going to be using for all those tricks.
Yeah. Now, is there a way to come back from this, or am I locked in for now?
Let's find out. So, any machine or construct model hit by this weapon gains the stun condition. Oh, so there you go. You can't stun it, but you can disrupt it to give it the same effect. Right. Even though it may not be normally able to do so. So that deals with that stun condition. Okay. So what you're looking at is your grit check as normal though. And the piercing on these guys is -2.
And if I pass my grit check, I don't take it?
Let's double check that again, because that's the hit situation, isn't it?
On the hit, that's the important thing. The other thing is,
it's on the hit, yep.
It's on the hit, so it's definitely stunned.
It is.
But what's its piercing?
-2.
-2. Here's your problem. So I deliberately didn't move that, because it has a special ability.
It does.
And if I remember the special ability correctly, it's bunker. If this model didn't move during its activation, it gains +2 grit until the start of the next activation.
Absolutely.
Its starting grit is 9.
So
that pops me to 11.
It does.
Then you're -2.
Puts you back to normal.
On 9, so I'm looking for a 2.
So last game I went up against this, the ones, they showed up. So fingers crossed.
A 9?
No, you're all right on that one.
Well, whenever I score essentially what, an 18? Yeah. That's tough as nails, but
that's good.
It is stunned. So what is that going to do?
And he's got another one to save against as well.
Okay.
Rate of fire 2.
Oh!
Oh!
That's a 1. What happens?
Oh! Right. So that can't be re-rolled. So have a check on the card and see what see what he's got.
What I've got? He's tough.
So can't be re-rolled because it was a 1.
Oh no, it's masked. No choke weapons. Bunker, upgraded weapons, that's it. I think that's it.
He's out.
Did you just blow up my tank?
And that's the second time I've done that with Carpathian. I'm happy with that, boy. So, yep, I'm afraid that tank ceases. See, it's an all moment though. You're like, ooh.
Yeah, but it's that moment where he has found a chink in the armor.
Absolutely.
He's maybe electrocuted the driver or something. It's just like, done.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of views that tanks can be overpowered in certain games and so on, but that's just proof in the pudding.
Yeah, the dice have to come up something.
They
which
do.
Is what I always say about every game. It doesn't matter what way you actually design your mathematical probabilities, dice will eventually screw you over.
Absolutely.
As
Absolutely.
Mine just did.
They certainly did.
Right, I'm putting you away. You're retired.
I'm going to start keeping track of how many Rolling Thunders I put down. This is awesome. So that was his first action. Good boy. And he's got 3. So
2 more.
It would be rude, wouldn't it?
You're going to pay 2 to Torrent?
So yeah, he's going to take that shoot action for the last 2. And obviously we've done that. So burning those guys.
That hurt.
And
but that was bad dice rolling on my part. That should have survived. I just sat hanging around like a bad smell.
Should haves, could haves, and would haves.
Yeah, so
they're not worth anything.
I'm going to put a token right on its head.
Okay.
It's dead.
Right, if it wasn't so beautifully painted, I'd say just turn it over and throw the bits all over the place.
No, not whenever it's a beautiful.
It is, and that is a beautifully painted model, without a doubt. Yeah. Right, so let's burn some more guys.
Fire 1.
Ooh.
A 2.
Now it's focus for 3, puts me on 9. Ignores. Nope, you are obscured, so that drops me and you're hunkered. Damn. So he might have been all right on that, but yeah, he just missed. So I'm going to re-roll that.
So what happens when you miss with a torrent weapon? Does it spray a random direction around like that anymore? Or it just
misses. Just misses. So I've kind of hosed the building down, but none of those flames or atomic stuff has caught you. Yeah, or it might pop. Yeah, you never know. But let's not worry about that too, because fortune says that I'm going to do better. Oh, dude!
It's a 1.
It's a 1. It's a 1.
Yep, the dice have to come up something.
And yeah, I think, they've proved a point there, definitely.
So the dice gods giveth, the dice gods take it away.
Oh, without a doubt. But I'm going to spend his fortune to go into that hunker condition.
Yep.
And then he replenishes his fortune. So good boy, Carpathian. Well done. And let's just have a quick check. Now, I actually looked at this earlier and thinking there was no way I was going to be able to do it. So I'm going to play Glory. Achieve the following. Destroy a support unit in a shoot action this turn and score 1 victory point when you do.
Oh, you're in the lead.
I'm in the lead. So I'm going to keep that up there.
All right, so now I actually have to start really looking at my Glory to drag this back.
I mean, it's 1 victory point. So, you know, that can turn the game, but it's not too much. I don't know, but
it's whenever you have a mission like this where you're having to really clear me out to actually start scoring those victory points. Getting that 1 up really helps.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so draw?
So yes, draw. And that went as well. So tidy that up.
Okay.
So that was a good poker noise you made there.
Well, I am going first. Unless you have the adventure card to do it.
I think I burnt that earlier. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm ploughing through these cards now.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I like that I'm redrawing those. I like having that little bit more of them in the bigger game because it feels like there's more chance of these things happening.
Absolutely.
It's a really great way for it to work. Yeah. Okay. Who to activate on 4 then?
Let's make sure I mark that. So Carpathian's done.
So Sherman is gone. We still have Sheridan. I'm not going to do Sheridan though. What am I going to do? Grant I could do, but he can't make it. So I think... Right, time for Custer's last stand.
Already?
It's time to do something. So, he's got his 5 fortune on him, which is good. And he's got plasma 6 shooters. So I think they could be what does it here for me.
Absolutely.
5.
Yep.
And because it's only pistols, he can dash and then
absolutely,
shoot.
Yeah. So
he will go for his dash. Now let's see what we get. So it's D10,
D5.
So it's half whatever it is. 8 becomes 4.
Nice.
So that'll give me a dash of 9.
I think I might have just spotted his target.
What, Carpathian? He has to go, man. And you drop the disordered on him when you activate it. So I really have to go for him. So I think from where I am, I'm going 9 directly at him. Let's get within that 12. And I can't pre-measure, so I can be within the 12.
You're trying to stay back a little bit, are you?
I am, because if I'm within 3...
Indeed.
I just need to be about there. And there I am just within the 12, so that'll work out perfectly for me. So this is the advantage of pre-measuring games. You can really set yourself up to have your tactics playing the way you want them. And from there, he's going to go for a focused shoot action,
Cool.
leaving him an additional action. Aha.
I can hear the whine of him charging up.
Okay, so I'm just going to fire regularly with them.
Cool.
So that'll give me, he's got 2 of them, so that's 3 shots total, yeah? Because he's got
If
2
they're rate of fire 2?
The rate of fire 2, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. If you've got 2 of them, you can just chuck that extra one on there. Yep.
Alright, the range 12, piercing 3.
Nice.
So it's 3 shots on his A of 7. Goes to a 6 because you went down.
I did indeed.
No terrain in the way.
No.
So that'll be force.
Have they got any other special rules attached to those pistols?
Lethal and hazardous.
Yeah, thought as much.
They're plasma pistols.
Absolutely.
You know, so you have the plasma blunderbuss, so...
Yeah.
So I'm just going to roll all 3.
Okay.
It's all on the one target. So
Yeah.
it'll be a little quicker.
Makes sense, yep.
So looking for those. 5, 10, 7, 3 hits.
That's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so
Gorgeous.
-3 on the piercing, reduced to 2 for steel skin, puts me at 5, +1 for the hunkered 6. I'm looking at 4s 3 times. So first one is good.
8, we'll do it.
Good on an 8. Good on a 9. See, that's my habit there. Because they've rolled well, I want to reach for another dice.
Alright, because you take it there.
And that, yeah.
But you can re-roll it, which you will.
Let's do it.
Okay. And that becomes
Oh!
1.
Oh!
So he will become disordered.
He is again disordered.
Now, I have the limit of 3, so I spent 1 to dash,
Sure.
1 to shoot,
Sure.
which was focused.
And the focus action doesn't count towards your limit because you are basically enhancing a different action.
So I'm going to flip for a guts to get a +1 action, to give me another 2 to fire again.
Right, okay.
Another 3 shots. Looking at that 4.
Has he got anything that allows him to fire with less action points, or am I thinking of Grant?
Possibly. He's inspirational, quick draw, meat shields. Hang on, what's quick draw? May take a second shoot action at the same or a different unit for 1 action point rather than the usual 2. So I wouldn't need to play that.
No, you wouldn't.
Can I take it back, please?
Yeah, of course you can. Absolutely.
Thank you.
No problem.
This is what I like. I like an opponent who will say, no, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
what we missed. So he still has the 1 to fire again, so it's another 3 shots. And he's actually still looking at the 4s because I didn't account for the focus shot in the first one.
Yeah, fair play. Okay.
But I will still burn that point to be fair.
Sure, okay.
So looking at 4s. 2 land.
And a miss. Okay.
Yeah. And then the lethal makes you reroll successes, yeah?
It does indeed, yes.
Alright, so what do we
So
got?
I was looking at 4s if I remember rightly. So -3 goes to 5, +1, 6, 4s. Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
7.
No, it's going to actually be 5 because of the steel skin reducing the piercing.
Ah.
Yeah, there we go. So the 7's good anyway. Next one. The 6 is good.
The last one.
Yeah, I'm going to reach for the different dice this time.
Careful, that's my curse one.
I'm going to keep with superstition.
Oh. 7. Yeah.
He's good. He's all right.
Worth dropping that firepower in there, though.
God damn, yeah, absolutely. That was a tense moment.
And he has now went this turn, which is even better for me, so I might be able to get that last dig at him.
Okay.
What else I have? Because I've still got my skirmishers, I've still got my riflemen.
Yeah, you got loads. You got loads.
I've still
got everything.
Sheridan.
Have you refueled his fortune?
He was on 5. He still has his 5.
He's still got his 5. Cool, excellent.
Yeah, it's one of those things I'm doing. I'm lifting the card across just so I can keep an eye on it, keep an eye on the special rules. And
No
stuff.
problem. No problem.
So he's still got his 5, which is tied into those riflemen.
Right.
So it's on to you. What'd you get?
Got me a 3.
Ah.
So let's have a look at this one.
So from way back there.
So we got a 24-inch range on his rifle. That looks good to me.
Yep.
Excellent. So I will be activating. Oh, hang on. Hold on.
Now, how many bits of terrain are in the way there?
Okay.
That line that you have there, there's quite a bit in the way there.
If we check that, now this guy's on a base that's bigger than mine. So that's going to be a -1.
Yep.
Not going to include this because I'm up against it.
Yep.
It's crossed by that, so it's another -1, and then we've got another -1 there. Now,
the tree stump, I'm not going to take off yet.
Fair play.
Because it's a very small piece of terrain.
2, 3, so I'm going to be at -3.
So
now, normally, so another thing is normally I wouldn't be able to fire at him anyway because I'm over the 12 inches. But one of the good things about Vlad Ursul's sniper, Deadeye rule, is that he can still target a boss that far away. So
he actually would be the closest target.
Yeah, that is true, but a boss over 12 inches is usually safe.
Oh, so he's usually wise enough to duck and hide.
Absolutely,
Right,
absolutely. A little less obvious on their feet.
Yeah, I have took the risk on this with a very good reason.
Okay, all right. So 3 action points. Just double check, make sure he's not got any free focus or anything like that. Nope, he's good.
Learn your cards whenever you're playing your games, because if you know your cards, you really speed up your play.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Right then, so I will focus the first shot. Oh, do I? Tell you what.
Okay.
Let's burn that. Okay, so I'm going to put another 2 action points on that.
Ooh.
Yeah, gives him 5. So I'm going to focus the first shot.
And
then take that shot. So that's 2 actions done. So
can you focus the second as well?
So with that amount of action points, that's still only 2 actions, comes to 5, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so he's going to have 2 lots of focus shots against him. Oh. Awesome. Okay, so he is aim 7, drops to 4, plus 2 for the focus, 6. So
fire away.
Looking at 4s.
So, here we go.
So he's got him, first one, and he's got him on the second one as well. Now this is piercing 3 with lethal.
Okay, so grit 7 to start.
Plus the 3 for all that intervening terrain.
Goes to 10, minus 3, stays at 7, looking 3s. So it's a long shot you've taken, but we'll see.
He's got to do it 2 saves and then lethal rerolls. So
a 10.
He's good on that one, so I can't make you reroll that for lethal.
Yep, and the other is a 2, which isn't good enough. So
it's
we'll spend 1 to reroll it.
Okay.
And 8's fine, but
That's
I have
good.
to reroll for lethal. Which is, I'm guessing is the only time you'll reroll a reroll.
No, you can only ever reroll once. So he rerolled that for lethal once, didn't he?
No, I rerolled it because I failed it.
Yes.
Paid for
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
absolutely. So now it's reroll.
Reroll
Yeah.
Is on the final result because I can only reroll once for a 4th
And I can only force you once.
Yeah. So I have to reroll that.
Awesome.
Again, looking for
you nearly got away with that one.
No, I'm working the system. I'm working out that system because we have to learn it.
Absolutely.
So looking for a 3. Comes a 7,
and he's good.
Laughing.
And he's good.
But you have another lot at me.
Absolutely. Don't forget, if you feel like it, you can spend a fortune point out of activation to just drop to that hunker condition.
No, I'm feeling enough on that 3.
Okay.
No, it's a pretty good save.
It's all right. He's doing well. So onto that. That one that's going to be the minus 3, but the plus 2 for focus. So he's good. But that one's not. So I'm going to spend his fortune to reroll that.
Oh, it's 3 again.
That's no good. So it's only 1 this time.
1 with a reroll. Looking for that 3. Gets the 3.
Lethal reroll.
On the nose. And again.
Oh, how many 3s do we want to roll?
Yeah, that was like what? 3 3s off 3 different dice?
Right.
With different rolling from the hand. That's weird.
So refuel my fortune.
Yep.
Slap the activation down. And that taking cover disappears. Hunkered down.
Okay, so we'll draw. Okay. I've got a 3. Where do I want to go with that 3? Let's go with Sheridan. He'll take a focused shot, but this time he's going to use his chase rifle. Range 24, minus 1, but it's got accurate and refined on it.
Nice. So accurate gives you the plus 1. So that's usually good to overcome the odd hurdle.
Yep. So that puts him on a 7. Minus you being on the ground, which puts me back to the 6. So I'm looking for a 4 on 1 shot. And I'm not focusing.
Okay.
Which just keeps me flat, because then it leaves me 2 points to take a second shot.
Sounds good.
So, come on. A 10.
Oh.
Lovely.
So that was piercing.
1, so it's 0.
So it's going to go to 0.
4, will it do?
And that's absolutely fine. Grit 7 on that one, and and the hunker condition, so he's good.
Yep. Bang my second.
Absolutely.
For a 7.
Good shot.
That'll land. And a 10.
He's good.
Care at all. Ah.
Right. Okay. So playing that, and I think quick check on my glory. So I'm going to activate my widowers. Let's just have a quick check on that again.
Where are they going?
So it's a 24. They're going to be in range of those guys up there. So I think I'm going to take a focus action with them. And then, so I'm going to be minus 1 for range, minus 2 up there, minus 3 puts them on 2s. They're going to need 8. So yeah, I will focus that action. That will mean I'm going to waste an action point. So focus.
You 2 4s.
Yeah, fantastic.
Oh, no, sorry, 6s.
Okay, double.
6s you need.
Yeah, so aim 5. It's going to be -2 up there.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts me on 3s.
And which face are you picking?
Sherman.
Okay.
Of course.
Just make sure you're clear with your friends.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm getting caught up in my blood feud with him, and they're all in range. So let's start with that one.
Mm-hmm. 4.
And that's good. Oh no, it was 6s, wasn't it? Other way around. Okay.
So 1 misses.
Next one.
For a 9.
He's good on a 9 now.
What's his pierce?
Piercing on that one is -2, and I actually missed accurate, but that wouldn't affect the last shot because it missed.
Yep. So Sherman's on a 6, goes to an 8, down 2, brings him back to 6, looking for a 4.
And that's just mocking me. That is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
An 8
3's
will
good.
land.
Yep.
So a 4 again. 7. He's fine.
Right. 4th.
3. No good.
No, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that.
And a 5. 5 actually will land if you have the
Have the accurate. Yeah, absolutely. That's a land.
Another 4. 7.
Last one. To finish. Terrible.
You could pay to reroll it. Are you
no.
out of fortune at the minute?
I'm
Running low?
because these guys are part of Carpathian's crew. I can only spend Carpathian's fortune, and he's taken a bit of a knock on that one. So let's leave that out as it is.
So it's time to draw again.
Okay.
2 for me.
Okay.
All right. So from where I'm at, my guys are going to stand to within 24 with the Anti-Carpathian.
Mm-hmm.
Now their commander is down here. Will he grant cover, or can I see through my own commander?
So we'll use the line of sight. So if you just turn his base up, his base is on its side, and as far as I'm concerned, there's no issue with that. No issue with that at all.
Okay.
So they can fire over his head.
Okay. So I've got 4 from my heavy. They are starting at a 6.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Over 12 goes to a 5.
Mm-hmm.
And
where is the heavy? Does that tree base get in the way there between their line?
It would, so it's an additional for him.
And then there's the hunkered there as well.
So that's 3 from there. 6 goes to 3. They're not moving, so they'll focus, bringing it back by 2. So that puts them back on 5.
5s.
So looking for 5s off this guy.
Cool.
Whew. Do math. 5s.
That's
2.
good.
2 of them.
Okay. So piercing 2.
Yeah.
Drops to piercing 1.
Fail it. Die!
No, he's good. How many was it?
2.
2.
A 10.
And a 10 says he's fine.
But I have my 4 riflemen as well.
I know.
So they're on the exact same. Oh, come on, lads. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
That's tasty.
But they're refined.
They are indeed.
Yes.
So I couldn't force you to want them, re-roll them, even if I wanted to. So that's all 4 hits, and that was piercing 1 on those.
Yes.
Cool. So that's negated.
0.
So I'm looking at 3s.
Flat 3s. Yeah. Okay. 9,
sorry, I'm looking at 2s for being hunkered.
Oh yeah.
So that's fine.
Yep.
Ooh.
Getting close.
And good.
1 more.
Really? All right.
4.
All right.
That's fine.
I'll take that.
9's across the board. God damn.
Yeah, he's full of bullets. Job done with him?
Yeah. But it is that heroic moment of him just standing in the hail of gunfire. So I'm done. It's on to you.
Yeah.
Who do you have left?
Quite a few. So double check on range there to the building. Yep. So I'm going to activate the brute. So he's got 2 action points.
Yep.
And that's obviously going to be focus and then open fire. So he's got the juiced minigun. So that's a minigun pump full of RJ.
Yeah.
Right. Now, it does have the overcharged ability where I can make it give extra special rules, but the downside is he then has to take a grit check as it could blow up on him. So I'm just going to fire it normal. So we will go rate of fire 5, piercing -2. Fantastic. So 5 shots. Now, he's in range of the building.
Is over 12.
It's over 12, so that'll be a -1, but with the focus on that Well, actually, do the negative mods first. So it's going to be -1 for obscured, -1 for hunkered,
-1 for over 12.
-1 for over 12. So -3 puts him down to 2, puts him back up to 4 for focus. So I'm looking at 6s with 5 shots.
1.
Great start. Oh, that balances that out. Nice. So that's 1, 2 out of 3.
3.
And then another one.
All right.
So
3 saves on Sherman.
Absolutely, and that's piercing -2 on that one.
So Sherman to begin with is on a 6, but he's in the building for 8. -2, back to 6, looking for us. Buildings are your friend.
Absolutely.
So all of these looking for 4s. Oh, there's a 1 in there.
So that can't be re-rolled.
Or not stunned. Disordered.
He goes to disordered, yep.
So I'll pop that onto it.
Cool.
Is it hazardous or anything like that?
No, this one just fires lots of big bullets at you. So it's as normal as these guys get, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So that's him done.
Yep. So let me just check who I've done so far. So I've done Custer. I've done the Rolling Thunder. I've done Sherman. I've not done Sheridan yet, but I have done the Rifleman, leaving me 1, 2, 3 guys to activate, yeah?
And there's some pretty powerful guys left to activate.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Ready to draw?
Draw.
That'll be 2. So I think I'll put a +1 action to that.
Nice.
I'll activate Sheridan, and he's just going to go same again, 2 shots with that rifle. Tap, tap.
Yep.
So I'll just roll both at the same time.
Yeah, sure.
It'll
Makes
speed us
sense.
up a little.
Makes sense.
So for him, it's just a flat 6.
-1 for hunkered.
So
has he got accurate on it as well?
It does.
Yeah, so it's going to be straights.
Flat 6. So looking 4s. 4 and 4.
Oh.
Double 4, lovely.
And
so
piercing 1, but ignored for steel skin.
So looking
First
for
one.
2s, is it?
Yep, thanks to hunkered, he's looking for 2s. God, you are soaking it up, Carpathian. Well done, that man.
Oh, please die, that man.
Right, next. So I'm left Carl the Black, and then I've got these guys over here. So I think I'm going to do something I've never tried before. So I'm going to activate the Seekers.
Here. Okay.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Are they coming for combat?
Now, I could dash you, which will give me +2 to my fight. But the problem there is you get a reaction against them. So you could actually start revolver fanning me on the way in. And the trouble is he's really good at that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a normal move.
I don't think you have the distance.
Well, these guys, they are quickness 8.
Just base?
Yeah. That's the benefit of having no legs and a single wheel.
Yeah, they're well in.
They're well in, aren't they?
Yeah.
So let's move them in. So I'm going to bring them to there.
Yeah.
That one to there.
Yeah.
And that one to there. I don't want Grant running up and dealing with Carpathian just as he's done so many awesome things.
Yeah.
So that's their first action. And then we'll be going for a combat action. So, where are you? There you go. Now, these guys have got pistols and blades. And they both... Okay, so because they can both be used in combat, I can add the rate of fire of one to the other.
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do with these guys, I'm going to go in with their Ripper pistols. Now, these are horrific. They've got a rate of fire of 3. And as they're adding that dual wield from the other weapon to it, that's going to go up to 4. So I have a fight of 6. Now, were you hunkered or anything? But no, you have something lovely, don't you?
Intimidating presence.
Absolutely.
Enemy units must re-roll any successful fight check for strike actions against a model with this rule. He's also a combat master, which doesn't make a difference.
No, that's going to help you when you decide to dice me up afterwards.
I'm going to swing it back.
But that inspiring presence, you would have thought these guys had seen enough at the hands of Carpathian, but not when you're standing in front of Grant.
Oh, it's those waves of anger in here from the burned man.
Absolutely. So I'm going to get, they're all going to go on him, so I'll do those as is. So fight 6, looking at 4s. So
1.
no joy.
No, there's 1 there.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Yep, no joy on that one. Those 2, but that one's good.
Yes, so
the piercing on these is -2. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong card. Thought that was big. -1.
So he's on 7, so he's looking for a 4. 7, he's fine.
He's good. Next guy does a lot better. So we've
3,
got...
or is it 2?
what are we at? Yeah, that was actually 3. Yeah.
So 3 looking for 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, getting crazy. 1 to reroll.
Okay.
So he'll pay for his reroll. And reroll that. And get it on the 4.
Nice, nice. Gets close though, doesn't it?
Mm.
It's a bit worrying.
That's
Okay.
the thing, the heroes do feel just so heroic that they can just stand and
Yeah.
take it. Man, I've spent the entire turn shooting at Carpathian going, would you just die, please?
But then in first edition, he was
Oh
an
yeah.
absolute beast. It's just impossible to take out. Now in this one, I'm only drawing 1.
Yeah. So looking for a 4. And 8's fine.
And they're
Doesn't
good.
care.
So yeah, it was a more of a keep him over there, and if I did some damage to him, then that's a bonus. So that's good.
Yeah, we draw.
Stick that down by them and draw.
That'll be 2. I will put it onto Grant.
Okay.
And he's just... Now, can he just do a fight action and hit everybody in the combat?
So what's the rate of attack of his weapons?
Well, you see, for Grant, he's got those 2 Vengeance pistols. The rate of fire 2.
So that can be
3.
Absolutely.
And it can go 1, 2, 3 onto each of them.
Yep, because it's all the same unit. Your rate of fire can be split amongst the unit. Just wouldn't be able to split that to another unit.
But I now use my fight for that, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, and because he has an Officer's Saber as well... Or no, because I would have to choose to either use the Saber or the pistol.
Yeah.
Because he's only got 2 hands.
Yeah, you choose which weapon gets the bonus, and in this instance, he's got lots of different options, but the best one's probably going to be...
Yeah, it's going to be the pistol, because it's got refined and lethal on it.
Yeah, that'll do.
So I've got 3 to roll. He's using his fight, because he's in melee.
Absolutely.
So he's on a 7.
Cool.
And looking for 3s.
Yeah.
That'll be 3 hits.
Okay.
So with lethal, you have to re-roll any successes.
Yeah.
Lovely. 10. Can't force
So
you to
can't
re-roll
force me to re-roll that one. That one is an epic fail. Piercing -3, isn't it?
it. Yep.
Yep, so one of them gone.
That guy. One
And
more.
then the last one
Is a 9.
is fine. Awesome.
But 2 actions, and he's murderous.
Oh, God, yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, so each successful melee hit.
It's a hit, so that's another 3.
But it means you only have 2 more to take.
Yeah.
Because 1 guy died.
Yep.
So each of those guys needs
Yes,
to make
because it's on
another
an
save.
extra model.
6 is fine.
Is he? Grip 5, piercing 3.
Yeah.
No,
No,
he's not
dead.
fine. He's
Okay.
not fine at all.
Okay. And the last dude.
Oh, and
Really
I was
got-
thinking I'll keep him alive with fortune. Oh.
Carpathic.
I think I'm out.
6 is it?
Yeah,
you got
I'm epically out there. Yep.
it. Good night, sweet prince.
They soaked up an action.
True. Well, they soaked up his activation. Would be more like it, because I've only got the 1 action left on him.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to move in front of that Doomsday. So
Because
I'm
it
actually
hasn't done
gonna
anything yet, the Doomsday.
Yeah, but I'm going to use my last action for this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have him take a move action for 5.
Okay.
And he's just going to hide himself directly behind the building.
That's
It's
good.
at least going to have to move to get an angle on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I'll make you work for it.
Okay, let's just have a look on this one again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right, so I've got a 3.
So I should just have my skirmishers left.
And then after this, the only thing I've got left is Carl the Black.
Oh, no, Doomsday.
After this.
Oh, right, you're going with it?
Then
now?
oh yeah, he's coming in now.
Oh, for God's sake.
We're
it's got
hunting.
3.
We're hunting Grant. So I've got 3 actions to spend. So I'm going to take a move action, and with a quicker 6, hopefully, that will bring you into line of sight. Just to make sure I'm not cheating. Angles get a bit funny from side to side.
Yeah. So you would be able to see him there, but he would have cover.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely.
'Cause, Grant is currently right behind here,
Yeah.
and your Doomsday's right there. So yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a focus. I'm going to take a shoot action. I'm going to focus that. And so that gives me aim 7 with the -1 on you there.
All right. I'm starting to hear just the low tunes of Benny Hill music. Just as he runs away from it. Back and forth,
Oh, here
back
we
and
go.
forth.
Yep. Now, don't forget, you can spend one of his fortune to just immediately enter the hunkered condition.
Let's make it a little harder for you. He will.
Okay. All right. Shouldn't have said that. Okay.
Well,
so.
you're a good opponent for doing that. I like
good.
that.
Good.
See, that's the thing. If you're teaching someone to play a game, or it's like their second or third game, still remind them of these things, unless they ask you not to. Because they're saying, look, I'm now confident enough to run with it.
Absolutely, yeah. No, there is a certain point when you have to kind of go, okay, if I forget stuff, that's my fault. Yeah.
Yeah, but not in the really early games.
Oh, no. Not even the salty ones. Right, so I'm rated fire 6 with a -2.
Mm-hmm.
And these have got shock. Okay, so they're going to cause the stun effect. And they're all going on him.
Yeah, and because it's now disordered, not stun,
Yeah.
it means that you're not bypassing stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. If I could grab another 3 dice there, that'd be wonderful.
Of course. There you go.
Thank you.
In fact, I think, we have a pal in the forest here.
Oh, look at that. Hiding in the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll grab some of those.
Just double check that. Yep, we're good.
There we go.
So I'm 7, -1, and -1 for hunkards.
Mm-hmm.
So that drops me back to 5s.
Roll.
Now, do they have... No, that's it. So that one's good.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good. That's not bad.
So is that 4 hits, man?
That's 4 hits out of that one. And these are piercing 2.
So cover +1. Because I'm hunkered +1.
So you're getting +2 to that, so it's going to get rid of the piercing.
We're at 7.
Lovely.
So looking for 3s.
And 3 of them.
No, 4.
4, sorry, yeah.
It was 4. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one, I will spend 1 to re-roll.
Go on.
6.
And he's good. He's good.
Oh,
Close, but no biscuits.
That Union armor, saving the day.
Awesome. That's that one done.
Yep.
Ready to draw?
Yeah. Alright, so it's 3 for me.
Okay.
And that's going to be going on to my skirmishers. So what they are actually going to do is, from where they are going to go for a dash action. So let's roll to see what they get. 4 gives them a +2, taking them to 7. For the 7, that'll get them that. I try not to knock buildings down. To there. So to put them in sight of Carpathian.
And just when I thought it had finished.
One last dig has to be got in. That, and I'm really out of line of sight of this doomsday now for them, because I don't want them, it could probably mince them.
Yeah.
But they can now see Carpathian. He will get cover, and he is hunkered.
Yeah, absolutely. This there. Getting it all this time.
Mm-hmm. So they're starting on a 5. Goes to a 3. I have 3 actions, so I will focus it to bring it back up by 2.
Yep.
Which means they're looking 5s.
Mm.
And it's 5 guys shooting.
Cool.
Now, is it individual model have to have line of sight?
Absolutely. So if you just check the line from each model first, so your own units, your own models don't block line of sight for the unit. So you've got
I've actually only got 3 guys.
1 guy, 2 guys. I don't know. I'll give you the 4th on that one. I think.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we draw that line there, I'm pretty sure you can get that guy and that guy there.
No. From my side, it's definitely 3.
No problem. No problem.
So it's 3 shots on 5.
Cool.
And 1 lands with 2 1s. So no rerolls.
Yeah, they've obviously seen the fate of the other guys, right? So was that 1?
It could be that last one little guy who just wasn't looking for, walks around the corner and just pops 1 into him.
Yeah. You never know.
So on the regular chase pistol, fine, doesn't matter. So it's just piercing 1 to piercing 0.
1.
So looking for 2s.
So I'm on. Yeah. For God's sake.
Did you really just roll a 1?
I really
Have
did.
I just called it? Hang on, let me put this beside it. So, what I just said...
That last guy!
That one little guy goes, oh, Carpathian, hi! That was a beautiful end to him.
That was good.
For one turn where I was just aiming and gunning, the last guy.
With a pea shooter. You did well, Carpathian. You did well. Yet again, though, I'm suffering for it, but then I wouldn't have been able... No, if I had the guys there, I'd have been able to pass that wound over.
Yep.
There we go.
There are methods,
but he's been epic.
I've put the work in for it.
You did. You certainly did. You certainly did.
So, I'm going to name that little guy.
He's got a promotion. Superb.
Yep. Field Lieutenant.
Yeah, right.
But I did lose my big rolling thunder to him, so it is kind of balancing out. I knew I had to take something valuable of yours. Yeah. But it does make you in a very, very bad position. Now, how did I take him out?
Oh! That's a good one to claim, though.
Yeah, it would have been perfect to claim. I actually had it in my hand earlier, but I had to spend it for an action.
Yeah.
So it was just that It's that thing, you have to force it or go after it.
Yep. Job done?
That will be turn.
Oh, no. I've got Kyle the
have to
Black. So, Kyle the Black's been waiting for the opportunity to step into Carpathian's shoes for some time. So, I think now he's going to do it.
Here is something I'm thinking for the game, just to hold us up for a second. So, you see the way you had to allocate your units to Carpathian at the start of the game? They can now no longer use any kind of fortune to save themselves.
The guys that were attached to Carpathian, that's it, because they were part of his posse.
Exactly. This is something I'm thinking. Because he's dead, this is something I would suggest putting into the rules, but not for this game.
Okay.
Is that the units that were in his would now transfer over, because they'd be looking for leadership from someone. So whenever the leader that they're attached to dies, they should switch across to the other leader. I don't know. Maybe something to discuss below.
I mean, that's an interesting one. But my point would be, these guys don't really care. They're programmed. They would keep functioning because of the tasked rule. However, I could see that being something absolutely fantastic for forces like the Union that have got a military structure and a chain of command.
Yeah, they would be looking for that.
That's a really good idea. I like that one.
Yeah,
okay,
well,
there you go.
Something to talk to the guys about.
It's definitely something to throw into the mix.
About at home. All right, so if you want to take your last action.
Yeah. So I've got 2 with him. And he is a close combat beast, pretty much. So, yep, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with the dash.
So,
oh, it's a big. Oh God! Right, okay.
Oh, 1.
He's all broken-hearted now. His boss has gone.
Yeah.
He's slouching across the battlefield. So that will give him a quick of 5. Now you can just step over that. There's no worries with that. And then he will
budge up to the tree.
Budge up to the tree, because obviously that tiny little stick's going to be able to hide his immense bulk. He's going to throw a fortune to go hunkered, and that brings me to the end.
Well, that's the end of round 2. That was
brutal.
That's what I like about this game. It feels brutal. It always feels brutal, regardless of what you're up to, because you're there focusing down units, focusing down heroes. Guys, we will get tidied up, and we will see you for round 3. Initiative?
Let's do it.
Roll.
6.
29.
Oh!
But I burnt a 3.
Yeah.
So, oof.
Okay.
Draw again.
Draw.
Okay, I've got 2. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, no. I have it. No, I don't.
No. All right.
All right, so what I need to do. So let me just check a thing. So from here, he could see over this to punch a shot at that.
Absolutely, yep.
All right, I think I'm going to start with him, and he's just going to shoot at that.
Fantastic.
So, over 12, or am I? No.
No, you've reached the hole, that's fine.
Beautiful. So I don't get that extra +1, and it's going to be Sherman I'm running with. And so he's just firing the old reliable with 2 shots now. And it's -3. So I think this is the only thing I have that can really hit that. The accuracy of 6, would you say it has cover? Or can a vehicle even get cover?
It's kind of proportionate. So because you are on that second level of building, you're
like
able to see over that.
75% of it?
There's no cover for that one. It's so big. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll roll.
Okay.
Just on my regular, and I will focus it for the +2. That'll put me to 8, needing 2s.
Nice.
Oh.
And they're both on.
Both, almost, though.
Yeah, close. Okay.
So it's the -3.
And there's no one else for the blast. Oh, take that off.
I assume it doesn't get bunker?
No, this one doesn't. No, that's something specific for that guy. Okay, so I'm grit 9, so I'm looking at being dropped to 6.
Oof. Can he do it?
Yep. That's the first one. And an 8. Yep, we're good.
Does this have any extra abilities?
He's got some grenades, if I'm not mistaken.
He's got thermite grenades. But this has hazardous. Can hazardous go on a vehicle?
Yeah, it just has to take a grit check. Yeah, absolutely.
So that means there'll be 1 more for it to take every time it activates now.
So at the end of its activation, it takes that grit check for hazardous, yeah.
Yeah, so I can at least do that, and there's a chance that something might go wrong.
Yeah, we've seen ones crop up when we don't want them, so...
that'll be him done.
That's him, okay.
Yeah. I'll put the action card out of the way. I will mark him as done.
Okay.
With the token, make sure it's the right guy, and it's on to you. So who's going to activate?
Right, I'm going to change my normal style of play, so let's just have a quick check on things. Right, so I am going to go for, yeah. So I'm going to activate Carl the Black. Now, he's not armed with any shooting weapons, so that's going to be it for him.
Right.
Yeah, all I'm going to do is spend 1 action point to go to hunker down again.
Right.
Okay, so that's that done. Might sound a bit strange.
It's odd for me, yeah.
But what he's going to get out of that, let's make sure it's the right one.
Is this one I haven't seen before?
So this one, Glory, achieve the following at the end of their activation if one of your boss units is in the... Oh, wrong one. If one of your boss units is within 5 inches of the centre of the area of play, score a victory point.
So
as long as he's within 5 inches of the generator.
Yeah, he is, because we said it was pretty much the centre of our map.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's cost me an activation, but I'm getting those victory points in.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. And then what I'm going to do off the back of that is I'm going to play that.
To activate your hero.
And that's going to activate Vlad Ursel. Okay.
So what's Vlad going to do?
So, Vlad...
Is he going to go for some shooting?
Now, yet again, this might seem a bit funny, but let's just have a check. So, Vlad is going to take a move action to there. Oh, I better tell you how many action points I had.
2.
Okay. So, you're going to take a move to there.
Now, hang fire.
Oh.
Because that was the card you drew for your boss.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I've got to draw another one. So, let's hope.
Did you get it?
It's a 1. Okay. So I've drawn a 1. That's his move action.
Yeah.
Now he can't shoot, but then it's a heavy weapon. As he's moved, he wouldn't have been able to shoot anyway. So what he will do is he will spend his fortune to hunker down.
Okay.
At the end of his activation,
he
gets his fortune back, and then...
Well, don't tell me you've got 2 of those.
Oh, so let's just make sure... So, achieve the following. At the end of the activation, if one of your face units is within 5 inches of the centre area of the play, score an extra victory point.
And he would be that.
He should be.
So, there's 5, yep.
Yeah, he's good.
Damn.
He's good. So, not my normal style of play.
You're going for glory.
But I'm going for those victory points, and that ends that activation.
Sorry, I'm just having a look at my own glory now, because I really, really need to start dragging it back. Okay.
That's another great example of how the game can change just with your adventure cards.
Okay, I have a plan.
Okay.
I have a plan. Can I pull it off? Draw? I would assume. I get 3.
Ooh.
This could work. This could work. So I'm going to activate my rifleman. Okay. And they're going to start hoofing it across. Because I kind of need to start getting in here.
Start putting some pressure on, yeah.
So they're going to go for a move for the first action.
Okay.
So that's 5 inches. So they'll start going to here. I know I won't be able to fire the heavy weapon, but I will be in a better position for the round 5.
Yeah.
I'll bring him to there. Put him right on the outside. If I don't knock him on the side. He was there. And he will go to there, just behind his buddies. Cool. So all of these guys are going to shoot them 24 at that unit of yours, the menials. Yeah, sure. Yep. So that's the Abomination Widower is going to get it. Okay. Now, I am over 12, but I'm accurate. So I'm still on my 6. They haven't went to ground, so it's just 4s I'm looking for on 4 shots. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'll do each one individually. Cool. So the nearest guy would be him. Yep, so that's your initial. That'll be a 6. That's so good. He has to take it. That's the -1 piercing on that one. Ooh. Gone. Yep, gone. Yeah, I know your guys have no rerolls because they can't spend fortune for large enemies. That's it, yeah. Second, it'll land 2, so that'll be the next dude. And he's good on a 10. Same dude for the third. Will land. Yep. 4. And that's not going to be good enough. Okay. And then the next guy would be him. So the next one base would actually start to intersect. Yeah, here. So we've got obscured there. Yeah. Oh, and that'll be my That was a drop. Roll that one again. For a 2 anyway. There you go. So that's 4 shots from them. But I've at least whittled down that unit a bit. You certainly did, yeah. Now, does Carpathogen only work on the units within your posse, or does it work all the time? Let's have a check. I don't know if. Oh well. Does your guy have
Yeah,
car pathogen?
he does. So let's have a look on that one.
That's going to come into play later in this turn, I would say.
Yeah, so let's have a quick check.
Now this is the thing. Whenever you have in beta, you have to test these things. It's like we were talking about units switching to a new leader because of losing a leader. So we'll see what happens with that. But do they actually get it unless they're in his posse? Don't
need to be in his posse.
Right, so they just get it.
Absolutely, that's what they're good at.
That's an important thing.
It is, yeah.
Right. So now we know that one. So I'm done. It's on to you. So I'll put my card out the way.
So we've got a 4 this time. We've got a 4. So let's go back to this bad boy. Right, so I'm going to take a focus shoot action.
Okay.
For one.
From here?
Yeah, same as last time.
Okay. Now, do you want to maybe shimmy yourself so I don't get cover? Or no, there's not really enough space here?
Andy, I've got other plans for him.
Ooh.
Other plans, right. Okay. So yeah, my brain switched on, it would seem, tactically today.
Okay.
Well, it feels like it. So let's go for the shots. We're going rate of fire 6. And they're all going on him, so I may as well roll them all simultaneously. So focus gets rid of the -2. +2, -2. So we're looking at 5s. Let's do it. Doomsday. Oh, that's a lot of ones.
There's 2 1s, 3 1s,
3 1s,
10, 5 and a 4. What were you after?
I was after 5s, so I was looking for the flat. So I've managed to get 2 out of that. That's not bad. That's not bad. And that's the piercing -2.
He is down to his one. Oh, what's the name of the thing?
Fortune.
Fortune.
One fortune.
One fortune.
Okay. Surely not another boss kill.
Right, before I take this, I'm going to discard this to up his fortune.
Ooh, good play, good play.
Yeah, because I remembered I can do it at any time.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the end of his activation. So he'll get 3 back, and that may save his life. So, important. So
actually, pass me that card, just quickly.
It just says discard this to gain the
Does
following.
it? Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. So it's what I like.
So in a previous edition, that one did say that during your activation, so that's a lot nicer. I like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so 2 saves to make.
Yep.
-2, +2, so he's on grit 7, needing 3s, and he does have rerolls just in case of those dreaded ones.
Awesome.
10 and a 9, he does not care today.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah. Now, if I stop moving terrain, would be nice.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to shoot again.
But your activation ended. Take your grit test. Hazardous.
So I've spent 2 action points.
Oh, right.
So I've still got 1 action left. Still got 1 action left, and then, yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, so...
What are we doing?
I'm going to take a move action. And what I'm going to do with that move action is I'm going to park there.
Oh, blocking the line.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and keep Grant back there a little bit.
Impressive.
But here comes that check.
Yeah. So is it going to be good or bad?
So I'm not willing it. It's good. He's okay. So the hazardous condition's gone.
Oh, so it only lasts for a round?
Yeah, at the end of that activation, you test. If it goes, if you pass the check, it disappears.
Okay. That's the first time we've seen that as well then. All right, so
yes,
back
it is, actually,
to the draw. And my draw deck is starting to get very short here.
Yeah, mine too.
So I've got 2. I'm going to put it on to Sheridan.
Okay.
So he's got the 24-inch range rifle. And from where he is, he's going to try and shoot down your little menials there.
Yeah.
So within 24, he's accurate, so the +1 for
that disappears.
Range doesn't bother him. And then he is looking at 6s, but I'd say from the height, you're far enough back.
Yeah. No,
So
that's fine there.
That's fine. So he's looking for 4s, and it's piercing 1, refined, with just 1 shot though. That's the killer.
No, there's no cards in there that give you extra shots.
Yeah, but he's got a 2. So I can either focus it or take 2. Which I will.
Yep, cool.
So I'll put down 1 for an action.
Yep.
So he'll be fit to take 2 shots. Both just looking for the 4s. I'll roll 1. Gets it.
That's good. So we've got the piercing on that. Oh,
1 gone.
And that's the initial target. So.
Yep. And then the next guy, same again. 5 will land.
Oh, 1 second.
Uh-huh.
So yes, now Kyle the black.
Yeah. Is he the closest target? Or does he have a thing?
Oh, it's a different thing. Oh, it's no, it's not going to help me. So, Sawbones, if they were within 3 inches, they would have got the metal special rule.
Aha.
But they were a little bit out of that, so yeah, there's no dice on that one for me. So he's gone.
One more test then.
And one more test, yeah, absolutely.
On a 5.
5, but that's that piercing 1 again, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the next, yep, that's going to be him.
Mm-hmm. So that's that unit down to 1.
It is.
Which I can live with. So that will end my activation.
Okay.
Put these out the way. There we go. And so it's on to you, my good sir. What do you get?
Yeah, so I pulled a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, ideally, I'd like to bring him up and hose those down, but thanks to Heavy, he's not going to get that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to need to protect Kyle. So I'm going to activate the Widower.
Mm-hmm. And is it just going to bumble forward?
Yeah, he's just going to stick around by his boss, or his potential boss, maybe later on. And he is then going to take a shot at those riflemen. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so single shot. Nah,
2,
useless.
Never going to do it.
Never going to do it.
Okay.
Okay, that's them done.
Okay, back to draw.
Back to draw.
That's 2 more for me. So Sherman has went, Sheridan has went, no one else has went except for the rifleman.
Yeah, I burned a lot of actions very quickly earlier on.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the skirmishers.
Cool.
Because it's time to get up close and personal a little bit, I think.
Okay.
So, from where they are, yeah. They're behind this building, so they're going to go for 5 to start. Right out into no man's land. And we'll all follow up behind him. So if I can get them near enough, I'll be happy. There. There to there. There. Now they have another action, and they could shoot.
Yeah.
But do I want to give you the chance of bringing that set back?
That is a very good point. Very good point. You know, there's potential of 5 of them coming back.
Gotta risk it.
Cool.
Gotta risk it, because then that puts them onto that that they've been reanimated.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, how many of my guys are in here? So it's a 12-inch
That
range.
should be a generous chunk.
So everybody.
All of them, yeah.
Everybody.
Lovely.
So it'll be 5 shots from the pistols, because they are rate of fire 1.
Yeah. Or you could revolver fan.
Which would be 6 times 5 is 30 shots. That's a bit overkill. I think I'll just take the 5 shots.
Okay.
Dude. So I'll just roll them all at the same time.
Yeah, fair play.
Looking for 5s.
Cool.
Yeah, looking for 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Nice.
So that should hopefully kill him.
And they've got that piercing working for them. So that one's good. 6 is required.
8
that one's
is
good.
Fine. 8.
That one's good.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Don't do it.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Right, so they go down.
Yep.
And then it's, as long as they're within that, I get that D5.
Oh my God.
He got it.
All 5.
All 5 have come back.
Within 3 of them.
Within 3 inches of him, yeah.
Yeah, and it has to be the same type as the unit that went away?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Because that's
Yeah, I
something
couldn't
can
just
imagine.
switch them for the... Oh, I don't know, though.
You see, that's the thing. It's one of those things, another thing to maybe look at. Because a menial's a menial. It's just what bits are on the ground that you can build them from.
Yeah.
But I suppose you could perhaps... Or no, because you couldn't just slap wheels onto the little spidery leg guys, so it would have to be the same.
See, I think you have to reach into the fluff to describe these things. And I kind of see them just kind of bolting themselves back together out of the bits. So, something to think about.
Maybe.
Definitely. Okay, so let's...
Yeah, they're all going to start
position these in a way
popping in around their
that
boss.
really benefits him.
And it has to be within 3.
And it has to be within 3. So that looks good to me, but I'll take a quick sweep.
Yeah, I'll
and that's
agree with
fine.
that.
Yep. Okay, and obviously they count as activated. They've still got the marker from the previous unit, so that's good.
My Union skirmishers have now went.
So
and it's on to you. But they count as having gone this round, yeah?
They count as being activated, absolutely. So I'm down to my last model. Okay. Let's take a quick check on the range. Yeah, you love it. Right.
Oh, are you? Oh, whoops.
So,
well. Oh, well.
Well, you know, they did the job earlier. They killed Carpathian. They've done their job.
Yeah, they trust me, they have earned that rum ration today.
Yeah, indeed. So, and no letters to write home yet.
Actually, yeah, I haven't. Well, no, I have a letter to write home for the crew. And not to mention, I have to write a letter to the designer of this saying, you know, thicker armor, please. More guns, thicker armor. Don't care about the engine.
Because grit 9 just doesn't cut it. Okay, Ripper pistol. Sorry, wrong guy. So I'm looking at that Juice minigun. Rate of fire 5, and that's the heavy. So I will focus that action.
All right.
And that does leave him with another action, so he could take cover at the end of that. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so 5 shots.
Yep.
And I'm going to run these through singly. So first one, I don't think that's going to be good. So aim 5. Did I focus it? Yes, I did. So aim 7, and there's nothing between us there, is there?
Yep. So that's one guy hit.
Yep. Okay, and that's piercing 2.
So 5 goes to 3. Looking for 7.
7s.
Come on, Spud. Yes.
Right. Okay, so
on him again.
Yep. So next one.
A 3.
Oh, that's no good. That's no good.
All right. Next. No.
Come on, brute. Oh, I was expecting pieces of them. And he gets, yeah, well done. Well done.
7. A 3. No good.
Okay.
I will spend one of Grant's.
Right.
To re-roll it. Because why not?
Why not?
Yep.
And that's good. Look at that. Brutal. And he's going to hunker.
Well, you can't imagine him just standing there screaming,
It's got that Pulp Fiction moment where the bullets went all the way around the outside of him. Yeah. Brilliant.
I'll take that all day. Alright, so all I have left to activate, though, is
I'm done.
Custer and Grant.
Cool.
So, I got 3. Let's put it onto Custer.
Okay.
From where he is, he's going to move. Yeah, I need a clean line on this. So he's going to move to here so that you can see 4 of your guys on the front there.
Sure.
And I think that'll be okay.
Okay. Pistols flying.
Yep. Pistol's fine. He's well within his range.
Yep.
So do I find the trigger, yay or nay?
So the gun will lose its special effects.
Lethal and hazardous I want to keep, so I'll just take the 3 shots.
Yeah.
So 1 to move, 1 to focus, 1 to shoot.
Cool.
And it's 3 shots on his guns of 7 with no cover, so he's looking for 3s. So 1 hits.
That's good.
So that'll be your closest guy there.
Yep. And that was piercing 3, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's lethal, so you have to reroll.
So piercing 3, that guy, no, he did not make it through that. No.
Okay.
So that puts him at grit 2. So the nearest target to him is going to be that one. Gone.
Yep. And again, I'm knocking stuff all over the place. Next shot, 3 lands.
That was good, wasn't it? Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
so he's
God,
gone.
I'm getting them 1s.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the next nearest one to him would be this guy. So his last shot, 7,
good.
that'll land.
Now,
Far away.
Is that intersecting? Yeah, it's going to be across the base of your trees.
Just about.
Just about. So I will take the +1 on that. Ooh.
7.
So yeah, he's good.
Okay, but lethal.
Yes, lethal. Oh,
And he goes.
right.
Gotta chew through them.
You do.
Gotta chew through them. But that'll be mine done.
Okay.
And that's Custer done. That just leaves me with Grant.
Okay. Yeah, I'm out.
Done?
Yeah, everything I have is activated.
Alright, so I'll draw for Grant. He'll get 3. So he will move for his first, which will take him 4 to get to the end, and then 1 around the corner. Now what's the status effect that was on him? Did he went down, didn't he?
He was just hunkered down.
Yeah, that's what it was.
There was nothing bad on him. Nothing bad.
And then his second action, he's going to go for a sprint.
Cool.
That means I'm wasting an action, but it'll be okay. On a 1, that'll bring his quickness up to 6, so 6 inches. If I hit this,
So you have to go around his guys there.
yeah. So he'll just stand just about there. I think would do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So now he's up with his boys.
Cool.
So
Job done.
Job done.
All right.
Okay, round 4. Coming down to it. You're what? 3 VP to my 0?
At the moment.
At the moment, yeah. That's the killer.
But I'm running out of bodies.
You really are. You really are. So we have to draw to see who's
So
going first.
initiative is going to be important. This one.
What do you get?
4.
A 9.
Oh, 9. Right. Okay. Well, not bad.
Oh, just about.
Right. So now we draw.
Yeah. All right. So I've got 3.
Right. So let's try and steal that.
Okay. You gonna steal it?
Let's try and steal that. So yeah, I'm gonna play that. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to play that on you. Oh, dude, terrible. That's not fair.
Your game.
Yeah.
Your game.
I'm going to go rewrite the rules on that one. Don't like it.
Oh, that was lovely, though, because
that was
twice
good.
In this game you tried to do it, and the second time you had the counter to the counter, but I countered the counter with my counter.
You certainly did. There was counters all over the place. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So that works fine. So I get to go first with the 3 action points.
Yeah.
So I think I am just going to be true to form. It's going to be Sherman on the top here, sitting down at that doomsday.
Damn Sherman. Right.
I have to get rid of it.
Okay.
So he's got 3.
Yep.
I will just fire. I don't think I need to focus because you have no cover, no nothing.
Yeah, that's fine from there. Yep.
It's 2 shots with the 3. I can get the second shot in there. So I am looking at 6 needing 4s.
Cool.
I'll just roll both. That'll do.
That'll do. And that's the -3.
Uh-huh.
He's good. And he's good.
And second shot.
Yep.
Oh.
Needed 4s, was it?
Yeah, so he will use 2 of Grant's to reroll both of those. Let's just use that right now.
Yeah, the boss is watching. Shoot better.
Yeah, he shoots better.
He certainly does. That stern glare there. Okay. So I'm looking for 6s. We've got a 7.
And a 5.
Oh.
Does he take it?
Now, he's got tough. So I'm going to re-roll that.
Yep, that's fine. On a 2.
Oh.
Have I done it?
Yep, you done it. That's been killed. Okay. But he did all right for a transport.
But that was one of the key things I was worried about there, is that it's sitting there, it's got that big rate of fire, getting it done, I'm happy.
Well, the plan was, the reason I wanted that initiative, I was going to ram all of them and just run them over.
Oh, you can do that?
Oh, you certainly can. You certainly can.
Okay.
I was going to have as a nice little surprise for you.
You see, I could say I dodged a bullet, but I think I just dodged a moving car.
Yeah, absolutely. So what would have happened is that would have completed a move.
Yeah.
Whenever it bumped into someone, they've got to take a quick check.
Ah.
If they pass, they're displaced to the edge of the vehicle. If they fail it, they're in real trouble.
Even then, putting me to the edge of the vehicle would have put me out of coherency as
It
well.
would have done disordered. Yeah, absolutely.
That would have been interesting.
So that was a gambit that I was going to try, but you had as many of those cards as I did. So
yeah. So it's on to your activation.
Yeah.
How many did you get?
Okay, so that's why I wanted to get that in there as well, because that would have been brutal. But I think it's time to unleash Kyle. He's done his objective, so let's get him in there. So he's going to take... no, I'm not going to take a dash action into you, because you will gun me down. Yeah, he's going to amble up. Okay, so quickness of 4, and he's got the 4. Yeah. So let's see the distance. Do you know what? I'm going to do it.
All right.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to dash.
I'll reroll that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's just really
okay, that's 3, so that puts me on 7. Okay.
7 will reach.
7 will reach because Kyle the Black's got those big snapping claws with a 2-inch reach on them.
All right.
So that's that. Now you will get that automatic reaction now, so you may shoot with pistol weapons.
No, it's just Custer, isn't it?
That's it, yeah, because I'm not in engagement range of any of the others.
So he will fan the trigger for 6.
I think Custer's head would look good on a construct.
Looking for 3s. So I'll just roll the lot.
Yep.
I love the clack of a lot of them. Looking for 3s, come on.
Okay.
Miss.
There's a lot of 10s there, though, isn't there? All right,
and
4.
Custer will spend 1 to reroll 1.
Okay.
To get 5.
Oh.
But there's no piercing or anything on it because of it.
Because of the revolver fan, absolutely.
Well, actually, he gets his pierce, but he doesn't
sorry, he doesn't get the special rules attached to the weapon yet.
So actually, that's still pierce -3.
That's still a chunk. Yep, yeah. So grit 7. Okay.
-6.
-6s.
Goes to 4 is 6,
6s. Yep.
Roll it.
Oh!
Can't re-roll.
Can't re-roll it, so it goes into disordered straight off the bat. Oh, pain.
4 more.
4 more. Okay.
6.
So that's
fine.
good.
2, not so good, but you can't
But
re-roll.
I can re-roll that one. I'm starting to get the sweats now.
Oh, man. Oh,
That one was
9,
good.
It's fine, yeah.
Okay, 1 more, was it? No, because he failed that, so still 2 more. Okay.
5, you can re-roll. Or is he on 5?
So 7 minus 3. No, that's no good.
re-roll.
That's a re-roll.
Yeah.
I should have ambled.
Oh, I won.
And that's it. It was a brave charge.
It was?
It was a brave charge. Okay.
So,
That's what happens when you dash into people with plasma guns.
yeah.
Oh, Kyle, you did so well.
Mhm.
You got me my victory points.
You see, that's the thing. You still have those victory points.
I do.
You're still well ahead of me. So as it stands, you could just split up your 2 faces on this side of the board.
Yep.
And I have to at least kill one of them.
You do.
I have to get up, kill them.
Kill
in
them
the next
and get
2
into
rounds.
the quarter, yeah.
Well, hang on, this is round 4, so I would have 1 more round to do it.
Yeah.
So even though it's a bloodbath, the faces are standing there going, yeah, we still won. Right.
Sorry, Kyle.
Draw.
Let's do it.
So it's 2 for me.
Okay.
All right. Just because it was so good last time, I now see the reason to fan the trigger with cust. Although, hang on. Because he was fanning the trigger, would he have got a -2 to his shots?
It would have actually been -3.
So let's reset that. Just
Okay.
to play fair. So
All
bring
right.
yourself
all
back
right.
in where you
Oh,
are,
all
ready
right.
for
Okay.
combat,
Okay.
and we will play this fair. Because I don't like doing things whenever
Okay.
it's just like, wait, that would have made a huge difference.
No,
So
fair play.
a
No,
little
that's fine.
rewind, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so it was 4 shots.
Yeah, so he's on 7 to start.
All right.
-3
Okay.
puts him on 6s with 6 shots.
Okay.
So, yeah, 6s. Okay, so he missed. He missed.
He's got 2 out of it this
He's
time.
got 2. And he would have his 1 back that he hadn't spent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he will spend 4 and re-roll all 4.
Okay.
And be brave about it. So he's got 2 out of the 6. So I'll put them
Yep.
away. Looking for 6s. And he'll get 2 more out of it.
Okay.
Happy? You've got 4 saves to make
Yep. All right.
instead of 5.
Okay. All right. So there's another chance.
Yes.
So he's not disordered at the moment.
No. He is completely fine.
So he's good.
He gets a 9.
Let's
He's
get
fine.
some different dice in on this one.
And
Maybe I
I'll
shouldn't have.
3.
So it's still got the -3, but
now
I
don't
did
forget,
have
you
the
would have-
fortune. Yep.
You get it back.
He was on.
Roll
So let's
it.
spend that for a re-roll.
Yep.
Come on, Kyle.
Yep.
He's good.
Gets 10.
He's
6 is
good.
enough.
Yep.
more.
Yeah, he needs the 6 and 1 more.
3, you can buy the reroll.
But he's going to buy the re-roll.
And he
Oh!
gets 2, so he does become
So
disordered.
does go into disordered.
But that's a better result.
It is. It is. So let's just have a quick check on disordered.
Will it maybe affect your melee? Your
That's
ability to
just
fight?
what I want to check on this one, just to make sure.
Now, I see you haven't went into base contact here. I'll assume melee weapons have a range on them that you
They
have to
do
consider?
indeed. Now a lot of them are base to base. But as you can tell with the arms on the back
big
there,
swooping
he's got a
circular
range
saws.
of 2 when it comes to combat. Right, so let's have a quick check under disordered. So now becomes tasked.
Right.
So he's got to focus on a single unit, cannot make limited, counter, or free actions.
Right.
So you're paying for everything.
Right.
So if he had like that free focus ability, prodigious or something like that, no.
Gone.
Okay. Oh, he was on a 4, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. So that was the
That was the first action.
first action for
So he's still got
dash.
3.
So he's got 3. So he's going to go into Custer with his.
Custer did burn a lot there.
Yeah, he's going to go into him with his servo claws. So that's going to put him on a rate of fire of 2. Now he's got 2 of them.
Yep.
So that's going to put me on 3. He's going to use them both together.
And you can do this 3 times.
So the first action, yeah, so it's going to be rate of fire 3. Yeah,
Because you dashed in, you're on a +2 to your fight.
I am indeed.
So you're looking for 2s.
God, you're fast. Yeah, he's fight 7, so yeah, let's do it. That felt harsh for me, but well done.
Yeah. So a 9.
So he's good. And they've got brutal, shred. So that's not going to be lethal. Refined. So that's just a hit. And the piercing on that's going to be -3.
Yeah. Now I have to spend a fortune for take 1 for the team.
Before you do your roll, absolutely.
But Custer has an ability. Which is meat shields. When he fails a grit check, I can pick a friendly model within 3.
Funnily enough, Carl the Black has that. So this is a good match-off.
I'm going to spend it.
Okay. Okay.
I have a reason for it.
Sure.
I do have a reason.
Sure.
So, basically, because I've paid for it, I now get glory. Achieve the following. Take 1 for the team.
Oh!
Crap, no, I can't. With a face.
So yeah, that one needs, you need a face for some of them, hands for others. No, that's fine. Yeah, take that back. That's fine.
So he will just take his grit. What's your pierce?
So the piercing on that is 3.
3. So that'll take him needing 6s.
And obviously it's brutal as well.
So a 2, he fails. But the meat shield will die.
Okay.
And brutal means I have to take it again.
You do.
Ouch. Another meat shield dies.
Okay.
And then I assume you're swinging again.
So yeah.
Actually, you're swinging for your second.
I'm swinging for my second, yeah.
4.
And that's good. He's needing 2s.
Oh. All right. Let's see what we get here. Nope. Another meat shield will die.
He's whoa.
Yeah. And
it's a good job his men love him, isn't it?
Yeah. Sir, no. 2.
That's good. It's on.
But hang on, brutal. I had to take another.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So a 6 will do it.
Yeah, that's fine. That one. Yep.
So you've hit me again.
Yep.
So 5 will not. So meat shield will die.
Okay.
Thankfully, I kept all of these guys within 3.
Yeah. And then brutal.
It's a 7. It's fine.
Excellent.
So your last one. And
it's
8
good.
Will hit. So looking for 6.
Oh.
1, meat shield will die. And then brutal. 2. But I have 1 fortune left to re-roll it. And a 4. So he is disordered.
Oh.
I was working that one.
Yeah, definitely.
I was working that one hard.
Now, that was so I had 4 actions. So dashed for 1.
Yeah.
Combat for another.
For another.
I'm going to attack again because that puts me at my limit of 3 and uses all 4 points. So dash for 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you had 3 on each. Oh my god. So
yeah,
you've got 3 more attacks.
Yeah. Woo! Your spirit of fair play has endangered you. Right, here we go. It's a 10.
Yep.
No additional effects though.
Yeah, so looking for a 6.
Yep.
3 is no good.
Okay.
He has no more fortune.
Okay.
So he is dead.
Oh, he's disordered as well.
He was disordered.
Fine. Well done, Kyle.
Yeah, do you want to know the funny thing? This particular Custer, this one miniature, is one that I myself painted ages and ages ago. I've never had him on the tabletop. I took him out today. You failed me. You're going back on the shelf.
And there was me going, no, use your own painted model. It'll bring you good luck.
Well, he survived a fair bit. You know, it's one of those things. You had to work it to get him.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
Yourself exposed now.
Oh, I have indeed. Yeah, absolutely,
so
absolutely.
Custer is gone.
Now he has got a fortune left, so I'm going to throw that into Hunker.
Yeah, I'm just having a look here. So the way this stands, Sherman has gone.
In fact, I can't take because I'm not allowed to use those limited actions thanks to being disordered.
Yeah, so Sherman has went, and my skirmishers have went this round, I believe, because they did the damage to those guys.
Yes, they did. Yep.
So this is just so I keep it right inside my own head.
Yep.
Custer I now have to mark because he hadn't activated. For the rifleman, which leaves me Grant. That's all I have left.
Yeah.
So Grant is just going to stand his ground.
Cool.
And try and gun you down.
Okay.
So he'll get, well, I have to draw. He'll get 2 actions.
And I'm keeping that 2 because that was the one that I should have drawn now.
Yeah. He will go for guts for a +1 action.
Okay.
So he can shoot twice. He will just target you. I believe we're within the 12 here. Let me measure this out.
See, Grant's got that ability where he gets the extra combat attacks for 1 action, doesn't he? Or 1 AP.
Yeah, whenever he's in melee.
Yeah.
I don't think it works for his guns.
That's Custer. Yep.
So, and yeah, so I'm basically shooting you with his vengeance. So they have lethal, refined, and that's it.
And a piercing of 3.
Yeah.
Painful.
So he's starting on his 7. He is not going to focus because he wants to shoot twice.
Cool.
So it's just looking for 3s.
Yeah. And that
1, 2.
Okay.
That's 2 with -3.
So grit 7, 4s, taking cover. So he's looking at 5s.
Ah, he's not taking cover. He's disordered.
Sorry, he's disordered. Yeah, I couldn't do it, could I?
Yep.
So he's looking at 6s.
Yep. A 3. Done.
And he's got no fortune.
Yep.
Payback. You did your job, mate. Well done.
So I still have another action, or another 2 actions here.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, he just shot. Yep, that's right.
So what Custer's going to do is he's going to have a look. His pistols are range 18, which is better than the average pistol at 12. So from where he is, he's going to shoot those menials.
Yep.
And see if I can get rid of that unit.
Yep.
I think, is it this one? Nope, it was the other one. So that's the one that I used to get in the extra action to shoot again.
It's a tough decision. It is. And in the heat of battle, sometimes you can forget which card gave you which thing, and you got to concentrate on it.
It's 3 shots. I'm over 12.
Okay.
So that takes him to a 6, so he's looking 4s. So for the first guy, let's say this would be the closest one.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine.
We'll land.
He's good.
Almost went to a 2. So that's -3.
Nah, no chance.
Yeah. The second is a 1.
Oh.
And the last,
That's good. Yep. And so is that.
Last. So you're hanging on by the skin of your teeth.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Actually, I still have Sheridan. Sorry.
See, I've still got these 2 as well, haven't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the thing.
Is that Grant done?
That's Grant, and I still have Sheridan.
Okay. So I've got my 2.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think we need to switch this guy back on and see if he can do better than last time. So I'm not going to worry too much about your quarters, but I am going to worry about mine. So yeah, let's bring hell down on those guys. So I've got a couple more dice.
Yeah, sorry, I've been.
You dice hogging it.
No, I'm tidying. Keeping the dice rolling area clear.
Nah, that's cool.
Messy peoples.
5, 1,
Actually,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold fire.
What you doing? Oh!
I've got the activate face, so I'm
Go on then. Go on then.
Do it because I want to take a shot, and I think I will take it at that guy.
It's the last couple of turns of every game I played just feel so desperate, and
it's where you're throwing out the guts.
Yeah.
Just guts everywhere. Because that's me has burnt my entire 4. So I have to draw 1 for him, and it's a 3.
Yep.
Which is good because I can fire twice.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2 shots onto the one big dude.
Okay.
It's range 24, so it is in.
That's definitely in.
And starting at a 6, he'll go to a 5. You have cover, goes to a 4.
And he's hunkered as well.
Accurate brings him to a 5. Hunkered puts him back to a 4, so he's looking for a 6.
6s.
And it's refined. So.
Good luck, sir.
It's a 9. Get a 10.
So we got 1 on.
He'll spend his own fortune to reroll.
And that's going to be.
And that's a 1, so it doesn't matter, but it is 1 hit.
And that's who's dropping that shot?
It's Sheridan.
Sheridan, good.
So
no blast. Thank God for that. Okay.
Hang on. Whoa, you're not giving Sherman a range 24 grenade launcher. How about no?
No, Sheridan can say how he is. Right. And that was piercing.
Oh, 1.
Piercing 1.
So, yes.
Yeah, that's 1. Good. I'm fine on the brute there.
That's fine.
Yeah,
worth taking that shot though.
It was. And was he shooting again?
That was both shots.
That was both shots.
Fire 1, so
yeah, you did roll 2.
Because it's the one target.
Yeah, no problem.
I found that speeds up the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Whenever it's henchmen, it makes sense, or hands, it makes sense to roll each one because you're chewing through that unit and you have to work your way through it.
Yep. So 2. Let's do it.
Firing back, and I'm assuming the waves of fire are coming in at these guys.
So it's coming back at those again.
Yeah, with 5 shots.
Yep, and I'll take that focus action on it as well. So that's going to get rid of that. So aim of 7 and clear shots needing 3s.
Yep, for 1.
So first one's good, and that's piercing of. Whoop,
if I remember
that's
right,
piercing 2.
It should be 7s I need. So
yeah, piercing 2.
Grit 5 takes them to 3, needs 7.
Spot on.
So for the first, there's a 2. I have nothing left, so he will die.
So he goes down.
Yep.
So I'm just going to make sure the rest of those guys are in range. Yeah, there's plenty of range from there on the 18. Yeah, he's good. So the next one is good.
Looking for a 7. Gets it. On a 10. Lovely.
Lovely. Next one. He gets it on the 2.
Okay.
Just about.
And on a 7. Gets it.
Oh.
Tough man.
Gets it on the 3.
7. Yep.
Oh.
Gets it.
This guy is unstoppable.
He's the one that shot Carpathian.
And the last one goes in. Go on, drop.
Nope.
Oh, will you? Stop it. God. Okay, so that's him done?
Yeah. But I think that's the guy that shot Carpathian. He's feeling it today.
Tell you, yeah, there's pride there, isn't there? Okay.
So I'm out.
All right, so it's just...
Yeah. He's one, and he's one.
It's just Ursel, and he can change things quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can target a boss that's over 12 inches away thanks to Deadeye, but these guys are still nearer.
Mm-hmm.
So what have we got sitting on him at the moment?
That I believe is the Disordered.
Yeah. Good.
Because if you remember, he took a pounding.
He did. So, Ursel.
In fact, who was it pounding? I'm trying to remember.
Do you know what? I think we may have, in our excitement, not taken that off. Because I think the last time he got shot at, it was Carpathian.
Yeah, but what other effect would he have taken? And I definitely don't remember spending it. So I'll tell you what. On a 6 or higher, it's off. On a 5 or lower, it's on.
Awesome. Makes sense.
That's how I do it in this game.
Yep, makes sense.
Chance. So it's a 5. So that means it's still on him. He is disordered.
He's disordered. Okay, so I've got to draw my action card. So Ursel's going for 3. So that means he can get both of his shots. So rate of fire 2, heavy and lethal. And I'm going to be at -2. And I'm on aim 7. So we're looking at 5s, but also I'm over 12. So we're actually looking at 6s. Okay, there you go. So -3 in lethal. But you're going to get +2 for hunkered and obscured.
So I'm looking for a 5.
So it's -1 overall.
So yeah, it's just a 5.
Cool.
Looking for a 5 to save. Come on, boy, stay alive.
Oh!
But he does have.
He does.
A fortune.
Okay.
So he will spend that to save himself. And no.
And he draws a 1.
So, Sherman.
He did well.
You did good work today.
He did well again. Easy. He did well. Good job, Vlad. Made him pay for it. Awesome. Now, the next action. Sheridan.
Yeah, you may as well.
Cool.
Blow him up.
So that's a miss. We're looking at 6s. The second shot. What do we get? We got a 9. So we got him on that one.
All right. So Sherman starts at a 6, goes to an 8, -3, takes him to a 5.
He's looking at 5s.
6.
And that's lethal, so you can re-roll that. Oh, perfect. That was good. That was good.
Perfect.
So let's just land that one down as well. So Glory, achieve the following. Destroy a face unit in a shoot action this turn. So they're starting to pile up now.
But I believe, is that round?
And that's job done.
All right, we'll take a second to tidy up and we will be right back. Time to end this.
Last rounds, yep.
All right, so let's see who's going first.
28.
2.
Ah, superb. I think it's the first time I've won initiative this game.
Yeah.
Okay, and draw.
Yeah. So I get a 3. Enjoy.
You reckon?
I'm stealing it.
No, you're not.
Damn.
Right, okay, yeah, there's no coming back from that one.
That's only for this activation, isn't it?
It's this particular activation then resets to me, yep.
Yeah,
but that's good enough.
That because it's that crucial moment where you can
It really is.
It.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what needs to happen here, I don't like that big dude. So what's going to happen is, I'm going to put the 3 onto my skirmishers.
Sure.
They're going to activate and move themselves forward.
Okay.
So they're just going to go for a bumble 5 inches. 5 to here. I only have 4 of them left. Oof. Oh,
yeah, one of them died after everything I threw at them.
Yeah, and then the last guy to here. And I'm hoping I'm within 12 to shoot him. I am.
You are.
Everybody's within. So So they will focus the action.
Okay.
So it's 4 shots, all on the one dude. Looking at 5, but I would say he has cover. Because he's right at the box.
It intersects. So, I mean, from this guy, got that one and that one. This guy is just going to be that one. So, anything else, yeah.
All right, so one guy has a -2.
-2.
So he's looking for a 7. You know what?
I was waiting for it. They're doing it.
Fan the trigger.
They're fanning it. So, there's going to be additional -3 on that, but you focused.
Yeah.
So, that's only a -1.
So, for the first guy, well, I've got -2 on the first guy, becomes a -3, so he's looking for 8. Where is it?
Hang on. So he's aim 5.
-3.
-3 puts him on 2, and then he's got -1. Yeah, we're looking at 10s on him.
10s on him. All right. So for the first guy, looking at 10s.
10s. I kind of want to cheer him on, but I don't.
There's one.
There's one. That'll do. Okay.
So it's just piercing 1.
Piercing 1. Cancelled out, so I've got +1, +2 grit, so that's going to put him up to a grit 7 overall, and he's
7,
good.
Fine. So I guess I was looking 10s and 1s there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, everybody else it's back by 1, so it's 9s and 10s.
Absolutely.
And I've got to do this 3 times.
Fan away.
So there's 1.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay.
So
I'm just getting the bonus of this one this time.
7 is enough.
Oh, it did look like a 1 from here. Cool. That's good.
And the next guy, 9s and 10s.
Gets 1.
A 1.
And a 1. Now, this guy's got tough. Thank God for that. Reroll.
Ah, but it was a 1.
It was a 1.
No
so there's no reroll on that. And I don't think he's got anything else that can save him on that one. So... Nah, he's out. You fired a lot of bullets. Let's leave it at that.
I get glory.
Why?
Oh no, I didn't cause him to be stunned.
No, you just blew him apart.
Yeah, because we changed that. What? He died?
That's it.
Is he not a face?
He's a hand.
Oh, right.
See, these are Kyle the Black's constructs, so each one of the Enlightened has their own kind of feel and theme to their creations, and yeah, Kyle the Black makes the big, nasty things.
Because he was so big, I wasn't attacking him because I thought, oh, that's a face, he'll be awful to get rid of.
Clear as day. Hand unit, just a very big one. So he actually counts as a heavy unit, so there'll be smaller sizes.
Got it.
So yeah, you could fill 1 to 3 of them as a single choice.
Oh, on to you.
Yeah. You did well. You fired a lot of bullets.
Yeah. So I've only got 2 cards left in my action draw.
Okay, so I've got the 2 actions, and I think this is almost going to be perfect, isn't it?
Well,
it's going to just run out at the end.
We're about to fire at him, so I think I just got it in time.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Well, there's the thing as well. For that card that lets you steal it, I want to read it. Because it says, reveal this card and discard it to gain the following... Ah, right. So, yeah, it's up until... you're about to roll, I could steal it from you.
Yeah.
So that's an important thing.
Oh, it's rage-inducing.
Yeah, no, but a lot of people think, oh, I have to do this before or after we reveal the initiative. No, you can wait till you find out what your opponent is activating and then try to counter it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So that's really nice. That's deadly and sneaky.
See, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. And I can't do any of that. So, let's have a look. I will stick an extra action onto Ursel.
And Ursel is... oh, where is he? There he is.
There he is.
And what's he shooting?
Now, I'm going to shoot at these guys.
Okay.
Okay, so the first... oh, I could take double shots. So, yeah, I'm going to shoot twice.
Skirmishers on 2 shots?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot twice. So, first one.
Okay, gets a 6.
So, just checking on that. So, we've got an aim of 7. And the closest one's going to be that one. So, that's a clear shot. So, he's good on that one. Piercing 3, lethal.
So, 8 twice.
Something's got to bring him down.
He's a hero. Nope.
No, he's had enough.
Not today.
Yeah, his bulletproof vest finally gave up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, second shot from Ursel is also good.
Okay, so the next guy back, also hit twice. Gets a 7, not good enough.
Okay.
I have no fortune, so he's dead too.
Okay. Right, okay, so the second shoot action. So I'll target this guy. Oh, closest, so it'll be that one.
Yep. 3.
Oh. And don't think that's going to help me, is it?
I think he would have cover here.
I agree. So that's going to, yeah, that's a miss. So I'm not having that. Spend that fortune, re-roll that one. That's good, yep.
7.
I'm happy with that.
So 8 twice. 8.
Oh.
And 8.
No way.
Yes.
God. And a final shot from Ursel.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping he'd wipe them out.
A 4,
and that's
enough.
good, yep.
So 8. Oh no, actually a 7. So he failed that.
Okay.
So he's dead.
Right.
One last guy.
And that's it, yeah. So that's me done. He's lost his taking cover.
So we'll draw.
Okay, and that one disappears. We draw.
Bing.
And it's over to me, isn't it?
It is.
Comes back.
But you only have that last little dude to
That's the
activate.
last dude.
Mm-hmm.
Go last dude. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm...
how many actions did you get? Just the one? No,
it was 2.
Oh.
And I've got nothing that can bump that up. So I'm going to take a focus shoot action.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a clear... Oh, no, it's going to pass through there. So I'm at +1 rather than the +2.
Mm-hmm.
Gives him 4s. He's on.
Uh-huh.
And that's... Oh, yep, accurate, parry, and shred.
Right.
And a piercing of 2.
Mm-hmm. So that takes my grip 5 to a 3. I'm looking at a 7.
You are.
Oof. On this guy?
And that's the one.
Okay. 3, so no good.
No dice.
Dead.
He's out. Okay.
So that unit's down.
And that gives me another one. So that one is destroy a hands unit in a shoot action. Score 1 VP when you do.
Okay.
And I am out, sir.
Right, well I have 2 people left to activate. For the first one, it's a 1 action.
Okay.
So you're probably smiling about that.
No.
I have guts to give +2 action. So, I'm going to gamble here.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Sheridan.
Right.
Alright. So, that's just 1 die. Clear shot. Over 12.
But he's got
But
accurate,
it's
isn't
accurate.
he? Yeah, so that ignores that.
So, I'm looking for a flat 4.
Okay.
So, come on.
Oh, no, 1. Can't even be re-rolled.
No. No, it cannot. So, what he's going to have to do, he's going to have to take a second shoot action.
Okay.
Same again.
Yep.
Trying to get rid of a 4.
That's good enough.
I believe, yes. Because he's on a 6
he was on
base.
straights, wasn't he? So,
Yeah,
yep, that's good.
Exactly what you needed.
And the piercing on that is 1.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm needing a 6 here, and I've got nothing else to change it.
Oh.
Just when it needed. Well done.
All right.
Okay.
So my final one. What do I get? So I get 2 actions.
2 actions.
On Grant. And I'm going to give him a +1.
Okay.
3.
All right.
So he'll move for his first.
Okay.
4, 5. Actually, he can dash.
Yeah, true.
Still
Yeah.
fire. And
Get an extra 3.
That's +3, so that's 8. Take him up to here.
Awesome.
From there, within 12.
He's not liking Vlad then, no?
See, this is the thing. Do you win if you only have a menial left on the table?
It's
Could
about this.
Could he recognize that he has won, though? An existential question. If I can kill Vlad, does that last little construct realize we've won?
I think we'll have to check with the people writing for that and see whether they do notice these things.
Okay, but anyway. So Grant.
Oh, that'll be rebuilding bigger, better, stronger.
Does he retain a spark of conscience going, yay?
I come back in a new body.
All right, so he still has 2 actions left.
Yep.
So he's going to shoot at your guy. He's going to focus it. He's going to just go for the 3.
Okay.
So he's on 7.
Right.
He's focusing for +2 to 9. He's losing 1 for terrain.
Yep, so he's on 8s.
He's on 8. He needs 2.
2s.
3 dice.
Come on, Vlad.
All but
2 1.
Hit. 2 hit. But it is lethal.
Okay.
So you have.
So piercing 3.
It is.
Okay, drops me to 4. +1 for that, so on 5s.
A 10. He doesn't care
That's
for
good.
the first.
And lethal doesn't want to re-roll that. Okay, and another 1.
2. So he does become.
He goes to
disordered.
disordered.
So done. And that actually ends the game perfectly.
Awesome.
Because he's now disordered. He has realized, wait a minute, we've won. We can just leave. And he heads for the hills. With that last brave construct with him. Well
Awesome.
played.
Absolutely stunning game, sir. Stunning.
It was a cliffhanger.
It was.
An absolute cliffhanger. I like the changes. Sherman felt balanced.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
very happy.
Definitely.
Carpathian having that additional, though. That's bumping him up a bit. I'm hoping he's going to be expensive to make up for that.
Oh, he is. Yep, he is incredibly. I mean, it's 245 points, I think, basic. So yeah, he's a chunk.
Yeah, yeah.
But then as we play test through, I mean, at the moment we're kind of using the computer programs to balance points and things like that, and we're not at that point where we kind of hit the feeling side of things when it comes to points.
It feels good though. He feels like a supervillain.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
Is what he's meant to be.
Yeah.
Grant, I think, is maybe the next one to have a look at.
Okay.
I mean, like, those pistols are fantastic.
Yeah.
If he gets into a unit for melee, I would like to see him maybe slice and dice a little more, but I know he has those special rules that I need to learn and remember a little better.
Yeah.
Custer was great.
He's awesome, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. And Sheridan, even though I didn't use his abilities, having him up there with just a rifle, picking out targets is what I had hoped to do.
So in a tournament setting, I would have got that if you'd have killed everything. I mean, but in this instance, we've gone more for a narrative.
Yeah, but
and
basically, I love the way the story is built into it.
Yeah, I mean, I managed to get loads of victory points, but at the end of the day, I'm missing some of the key leaders of the Enlightened. You know, are they going to drag their barely held together corpses back into the mine or what? We don't know.
Possibly. I'd say at this point, Grant has probably looked behind and went, Sheridan, where's all the men? They're dead, sir. Oh, let's go get reinforcements. We'll come back another day.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, well, I have really enjoyed playing this game.
Good.
I'm looking forward to see it finally hit retail for everybody to actually check out. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that game. That was a doozy. Get your comments in below. What do you think? Is there anything in here that you noticed maybe we got wrong, maybe you want changed, you know, because we will be keeping an eye on the comments to actually see what feedback's coming in for this, because the game is still in development. So, we'll move on here. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now, and be sure to check out beastsofwar.com for the latest gaming news and gaming Let's Plays. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe, and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.